little bit later today than some of you might have expected. And expecting a shorter stream than usual today, too. We're going to have fun with it, though. Short and sweet. It's Halo time. Finally. Finally. Literally, it's a daily. This is a daily process. Toastmaster, how you doing? Christian, welcome. First in the YouTube and the Twitch chat. Habs, welcome. We still can't see YouTube chat. This is a problem every time I get on and I forget to figure out how to fix it. What if I, like... if I move it to the top, it doesn't do anything. I got all these YouTube chatters that are just not in the box. Damn it. But when I switch to this POV, you're there. For better or worse. We had a pretty toxic chat yesterday. I didn't realize the full gravity of how bad it was. I was so locked into Optic and Faze yesterday. Chat was going crazy. Used to run matches with me all the time way back. Username was Sagundis. No, I don't. Moments. Unfortunately. Sagundis? I've never seen that before. You sure you ran with Shy Guy? Shy Guy XII. That was the old tag. Oh, I love both of you. You know, whether you're in YouTube or Twitch chat, you know, I want you both on this screen. That's all. When we get on the stream and then I see you all fly in, we'll figure it out. I gotta spend some time on it. A separate topic, though. Separate topic is the fact that, yes, chat was a little chaotic yesterday. And we probably need more moderation in here. Smoke! 7 months! Damn good Halo. My freaking God. I mean, my word. Smoke, welcome back, man. Coming in with the Optic glaze already. 7 months. Love to see it. What you're seeing on SCRIM, on stream, on my POV, this is a SCRIM between Faze and Nemesis. It's just begun. We got Live Fire Oddball. There's Wutum POV in this. Trippy, Penguin. Clutch Academy is streaming SLG. So we got Wutum and SLG, Trippy and Penguin on Faze. No Lucid. No Lucid today for whatever reason. Not currently streaming. And I know that we're kind of missing a little bit of game one, but, you know, give me a second to get situated with y'all. Yeah, we had a lot of fun yesterday, right? Yesterday was a lot of fun, and I want the stream to be a place where everybody can feel like they have a voice and have a good time. But, you know, looking back at the chat and some of the comments that people were making, I think I might have been a little bit too lax. Like, we probably have to. My shirts need moderating. Oh, come on, bro. I'm perfectly fine. I'm gonna do what I want with my shirts. Don't worry about it, Epic. I think I need to be a little bit more considerate when it comes to direct, you know, like toxicity towards specific players. I just don't want to facilitate it. So we might need a little bit more moderation and to lock down on some of you guys who are being, you know, a little bit too spicy. Even though I want you guys to have fun, we got to have like a limit, because I'm seeing some criticism from my Discord and on Reddit and whatnot too. I know in general, Optic and Faze, there's a little bit of tension between both teams, and that's not going to go anywhere regardless of where you go on Twitch. But obviously, you know, just trying to find a middle ground where we're having a good time. We're not being too toxic. Anyway, in other news, Halo continues. Faze versus Nemesis is going to be a fun one, I think. We're only going to be watching this for an hour, by the way. I think today we should probably give LVT Halo some spotlight for the initial broadcast. No rerun today. We have SSG versus Complexity, and I feel like that matchup is important enough that it justifies missing some of the Faze Nemesis scrim to go watch that while it's live, right? And then maybe come back to Faze Nemesis if it still happened afterwards. So this just begun. This is game one.
Ball bringing it back to them. Still tower, small elbow, and still tower.
And we'll focus on Trippy Penguin and Wutum SLG until we pivot over to LVT. I feel like that's a decent plan. It's going good. Legend, how you doing, man? Yeah. C4, I know you're not often in the chat, but I know that you're like an active contributor to the Halo community, so I'm just gonna like trust that
one shot dummy door, nope,
that you you know, you're gonna positively impact the stream as a moderator. So thank you. But normally what I would hope is that, you know, we have like regulars in the chat that are chatting that I just get a sense of their personality and kind of how they communicate with others in the Twitch chat, which I think is fair to bring up. I'm gonna mod you anyway because I know how dedicated you are to supporting the Halo community, so I'm assuming it's just gonna be fine. because we do need more mods. But for everybody else, you know, keep in mind that I would like us to have somewhat of a rapport built up. Like, you've been watching the streams, you're regularly in the chat. Just so I kind of know what I'm getting into, because we've invited mods on a whim before, and some of the mods have gotten like a little bit wild and shown their, you know, biases towards certain Optic or SSG members, and it's, you know what I mean? It's like any mod in the chat is kind of a representative of me and what we're trying to, you know, trying to do here. Watch a lot but never chat, and I trust that you do, and I see what you do in the Reddit and with the Halo community with your own content and stuff. So I'm gonna trust you, man. I'm gonna add you to the YouTube one too if you're okay with that. The YouTube chat actually probably needs more moderation than the Twitch chat, because often we forget about it, right? Wait, how do I? You have to jump in the YouTube chat for me to add you there, Legend, if you're open to it. We actually didn't hit the gym today, and I feel bad about it. I did a run. I went for a run in the morning. I did some push-ups. I don't know. To be honest, I feel like I read some comments that I shouldn't have in the morning, and I got in my head a little bit, and it distracted me from just having a good morning routine. So no big workout today. I did go for a run. I got some sun at the very least. And you know, we're back to locking in and to just kind of sticking with the game plan. A run counts, I guess, is something, right? I did kind of plan to do more, and you know, I'm a little bit pissed off that I didn't get done what I had hoped to get done this morning, but it is what it is. It doesn't always go as planned, right? Managing moderator, legendary C4, welcome, brother. Thank you for the support, or the
oh my God, terrible. Too dead.
The promise of support, I guess. I don't know. You should be a mod now, right, Legend? I don't see anything beside you. No, you're good. You're good. Welcome. I touched some grass. Yeah, you know, I try to do that every day.
I'm playing new.
That's not the issue, but I want to, you know, I want to push myself. I want to, you know, tear my muscle fibers on a daily basis. And if I'm not, then I feel like I'm missing out. At least Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday, and then on the weekend, you know, I can justify taking a break.
I'm dying.
But today was not like, I didn't go hard at all. I just did a pretty chill.
Yo, two
I ran half the way, and then I walked, and then I ran. And you know what I mean? It wasn't like a full committed. Spent some me time.
Yo, Keto, guys, blinking.
Series, Faze Nemesis is 0-0. This is round 1, oddball live fire. Keep in mind that this team, Nemesis,
100%.
European, you know, elite European roster, they 16, yeah, 16 to Ford Complexity yesterday, who we will be watching on the LVT Pro Series in about an hour. 16 to 4. They played 20 games with Complexity, and they went 16 to 4. This Nemesis team.
One shot pillars, fell.
Considering how well Complexity have been like performing, even versus Faze at some of the recent open qualifiers, is kind of surprising, and it makes me wonder what kind of matchup we're looking at here today. This could be very competitive. Trippy obviously trying to ensure that's not the case, holding things down with the sniper on top tower, and that should equal a round for Faze to kick things off positively.
Sniping, yeah, just hold there, you're good.
BJ, welcome to the chat, man. How you doing, man? You want to watch Wutum? You have no idea how he plays. We're gonna go from this to Wutum. We're gonna focus on some Wutum for sure, because I know that he's kind of a unique POV and a bit of a question mark. But I figure we kick it off with Faze Trippy. These are the rules: show up, do the work, don't quit, do your best, trust the process, leave with love. I agree with all those, Aragon. I like that. Today, I showed up, but I didn't really do the work in the way that I had hoped to, and I took too long to show up. You know, like I spent time this morning kind of ruminating about stuff that's not, you know what I mean, forwarding me in any positive way. Like, I think we all have those moments. Holy Quigley!
Sniper down.
Accidental Quigley. Love to see it. Looking for the guy in the back, but shoots the guy in the front as well. Making a double with a beatdown.
I don't know. Yo,
anyway, man.
Dummies. I spawned B.
Point being, we got like a 10-minute meditation in, and, you know, we're back in form, or we will be. We're going to have a fun time today regardless.
Why is this guy playing for me?
Is joking about Formal and Optic an issue? No, I think that some of it should be acceptable, especially if it's like very clearly trolling and just for fun. But some of it was like a little bit too direct, like pointed, and a little toxic, right? And then some of it was also just very repetitive and got old after a while. Like, not to just call out, was it Aaron in the chat? I can't remember.
My bad.
His name Aaron? Like, a couple of those comments, it's like, you know, that's creative. You're kind of funny. And then a couple of it's just like, shut up, bro. Come on, let's relax. You need to comment every 30 seconds about how Formal's got an MVP.
I spawn here. I'm trying to go big with you. I'm trying to come A with you.
Sure.
Let's go. Wait.
Nemesis is at Clutch Academy's
weak on the ball. Hit him twice.
Place, wherever that is. They might be in Washington, D.C. They're on 6 ping right now. I know. and 70
last
ping
guy,
for
or
Trippy.
nice,
No,
dude, I
that's
guess.
actually
Trippy,
crazy. 6 ping versus
Let's go
70
left,
ping
let's
is
go left.
is
Come,
that
slowly
might be
rotate
part of the
base,
reason why
watch
Complexity had
rat.
so much trouble yesterday. We didn't get a good
Yo,
look
white
at
wall
the connection
Watch out, white wall,
difference.
absolute.
It's like they're in Europe
Yeah,
right
go
now,
out left,
practically.
go out left. Dead. You can, yeah.
Yeah, it's like some of that stuff is
Yeah,
kind of
watch out,
funny
I
every
spawn
once in a
elbow,
while,
PJ,
but if it's the
spawn
same person, like with the
I'm coming to you,
same
I'm coming to
joke,
you.
it does get old, and I should probably,
Spawn A,
be a
PJ,
little bit
come
more
on.
diligent or instruct the mods to be so that we can just kind of limit the amount of brain dead
I'm not. I'm an
kind of
idiot, I'm an idiot, I
conversations
shouldn't do
or
that.
toxic conversations that we're having in the chat. I don't know. I'm just trying to listen to feedback. I was pretty focused on the matchup yesterday, and I think for good reason.
Too big, too big.
We had a good time with the games, and my ultimate
SLG,
objective here
yeah.
is to just commentate and give you guys a good
Bottom mid
show.
going
I don't
sitting bottom
want
mid, sitting bottom
to
mid, sitting bottom mid, so you can
limit
top, you can
your
top.
freedom,
Three,
but I
last
also
guy,
want
last
to
guy.
do right by the community
Yeah,
and by the
all day,
players
all day, all day.
themselves. Like if the pro players look at the chat, they're like, "Yo, Shyway's chat is toxic." Like I don't want to see this.
Wait, we need to stop. Whoa.
I don't want
Hey,
to
guys.
be a representative for the pros like that.
All moving way too much there.
Yeah.
That's
Not
fine,
overdo
green.
the formal glaze or anti-glaze. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna try to find the line as we go. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you to not have your hot takes. I think that's fine, but we're
Shot
gonna.
top mid,
Well,
bottom.
what point
Shots
being
at
is,
top.
I guess I'm gonna try a little bit harder to consider or have consideration when it happens. I think whenever we have Optic Phase or SSG Phase or SSG, I don't know about SSG Optic, wherever I know that there's potential tension, right? I have to have like a layer of awareness. I just got to prepare myself a little bit.
Are you have sniper? Okay.
And this is probably a good thing, man. The amount of people coming in the stream and watching and having a good time in here is inspiring as hell. We peaked at 2,000 viewers yesterday. That's insane. Between both platforms. So, it's a blessing. It's a blessing that I even have to have this conversation. But, as we grow, I want to be responsible is all.
Through here. I'm watching out, guys.
Much love, Granulate. A little bit of shit talking is part of the game. It is, right? You think of, and somebody was saying on my Discord, like, I think of it as like drunk sports fans, right? Because it happens in every sport and esport is you're going to get like, what do they call it? Like people who are like act like experts, but they don't actually have any competitive experience. Like,
Watch out.
people who are just there to troll, like specific players, don't like specific players, and it's just part of the banter of being a sports fan. So it comes with the territory, and I don't want to be like I want to embrace some of that while also
dice.
being considerate.
I got ball.
Optic versus TSM scrims. What the hell? Armchair experts? Is that what it is? Like a backseat gamer, backseat kind of. Yeah, exactly. That type thing. Yeah.
Looking at you.
We get it. That's just the thing that happens. Chat, we have an Optic scrim. Optic versus TSM. As far as the tier list of importance in Optic scrims, this is not the highest we could have. I don't know how much I'm going to give Optic watch time until after LVT, because I still think we should watch LVT Pro Series.
Yeah, you're good.
Right? I'm going to add Optic to the title because holy shit.
And on cuts. Wait, watch out. Two shot. One shot on Kim. Behind it, Zane. Behind it. So behind it. Still behind it, I think. Still behind it for sure. Dead. Nice job. All you, PJ. One shot. I'm big door.
And then we got to make like a new thumbnail for YouTube.
I'm flanking elbow.
But if we were to tier list this in importance, guys, I feel like Nemesis Phase with the players on Nemesis.
No.
Like I feel like this has more weight to it, this scrim, than Optic TSM.
Big door, 2-A.
Title worthy for sure. I haven't been watching EWC. Is it good?
Rats are bottom mid.
Renegade was saying they were having trouble against TSM in the drop pod this week.
Yo, top mid guys, bottom.
TSM does give Optic trouble. We know that, if we look back at even DreamHack, they lost a series to them in pool play, right? So TSM has that potential to, go on a roll, especially against Optic more than anybody else, it seems.
I don't know where that guy came from. Wow.
With the top teams?
Yeah, concrete and two.
If that starts happening today, then maybe we'll tune in, and catch some of it if it's, super contentious. But I feel like before we do that, FaZe and Nemesis deserves some attention, right? I'd like to see LVT. Yeah, I was thinking FaZe and Nemesis until LVT was my initial game plan, and then maybe we come back and we catch Optic, because conveniently, if Optic is just going live now, unless they just started also, there's a chance that Optic will still be happening after LVT Pro Series. Can I? Oh yeah, I can. Yeah. We're gonna put new scores. New scores.
That is just good Halo right there. That is just
Damn good Halo. Rosenta with the tier 1 sub. Thank you, Rosenta, for the not the prime, the proper tier 1. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Nemesis in the chat. Let's go. Faze Nem all scrim. Love to. Yeah, I mean, I would love to cover the whole thing. I feel it's fair though that we give LVT some love for the matchup too. So we're definitely gonna start with Faze Nem. We go LVT, and then we look back and see who's still playing and figure it out from there.
that is just good Halo.
Eddie.
Right there. That is just
Damn good Halo.
Oh my God.
5 months. Hi. Welcome back. How you doing, Eddie? Thank you. Appreciate it. Nemesis has a round, by the way. They clutched up that previous round. We should start to lock into the game and see what the heck is going on. Keep this in mind with Nemesis. We talked about ping a second ago. This team is boot camping in, I believe, Washington. I don't know if Nemesis, assuming that's the org in the chat, maybe they can confirm it. I think they're in Washington right now, inside the server. They're inside the server on 5 ping.
I can locate putt. I can locate putt.
And they're sitting side by side. If they're boot camping, they're likely sitting in a proper land kind of situation. Zero shift. Thank you for the follow. Which does give them a favorable position to be in for a scrim.
Absolute white wall, absolute nice.
And it could skew the results a little bit. I still expect Faze to be confident here. But just considering the damage they put down on complexity yesterday, this could be a banger. Clutch has a POV at SLG. I've got that broadcast.
Becoming a plat in a second.
They're on 12 ping. Okay, yesterday they were on like 6 ping. We got SLG and Wutum POV, and then we have Penguin and Trippy POV. So we're doing good.
Still last guy. You can bring ball back maybe. Actually, do what you can.
Scoreboard is 0-0.
Careful. Yo, we can fight left here. We can fight over here. Let's just fight over here. I'm here.
They're not scrim as much would be an issue. I think one thing with TSM versus Optic is those players know the Optic players very well. Like they play against each other on a regular basis. That's like a money 8s lobby right there. I don't know how much. I know Formal plays some 8s, but like Bound, Renegade, Legend, Druck, Soul Snipe, specifically, that's like a regular money 8s lobby.
One is A plat, cuts by himself.
There's a lot of comfort. I think that's what it is. It's a ton of comfort playing Optic. Experience playing against them, an understanding of their specific play styles, what they like to do.
I'm looking elbow.
Manny plays a lot. I'm sure Talik's in there too, but I think you get Druck, Soul Snipe especially.
Okay. I'm going bottom mid.
We're talking like 4 or 5 a.m. $1,000 pot money matches.
Bottom mid somewhere. I don't know.
Co-man, how you doing, man? Welcome.
A plat, run away, Zane, run away.
We're in the servers for real. But you kind of deserve it though. I mean, come on. Nemesis has spent the bulk of this year in, not ideal situations across the pond. So getting an opportunity to boot camp is exciting, and we can see where Nemesis kind of stand, and hopefully they feel warm in time for the upcoming LAN. They didn't get a chance to boot camp for DreamHack, despite still making it to top 6, which was cool. But I think one of the biggest things that holds back Nemesis's potential is just the lack of practice in their location. So this changes things.
Sorry, I thought that was somebody else.
Gambling addiction. The one thing about gambling, as far as like Halo money matches are concerned, that I respect is you're gambling on yourself. You're putting yourself on the line and saying, do I have the ability to to activate when the pressure's on, with money on the line, versus just like roll a slot machine or something like that. I feel like it's a little bit more involved. There's more control. Good lockdown from Trippy here. Should be able to get the cleanup. Somehow, I think he got beat down. I don't know if SLG turned and smacked him back, making 2 dead here. Faze with the ball set up, with the ball played. I take it back. Last second play for Nemesis. Well positioned to collect it. That Snakebite who rotates it. Lucid Block and B here to force it back A spawn. And Trippy looking over his shoulder. We'll see what direction they opt to push. Ball likely in tower, watching the dummies angle here. Wutum POV 100%. Next game.
Last guy put white wall, Tommy. He's trying to kill me. He's trying to chase me, I think. Yeah, he is. Nice job.
Can't wait. Someone from the UK. I'm hoping for a good thing for EU team for sure. I feel like
that's for me. I'm gonna play for kill bottom mid.
Since Quadrant 2 years ago, this is the best European team we've ever seen. So we'll see if they can keep it going.
Okay, I'm looking mid cut, guys. I'm looking mid cut. Top tower one's in.
Crazy how long you could hold the combo and still have plenty of ammo. That's a flying Spartan, by the way. That dude went soaring. We're seeing so much more combo and competitive play now.
One shot. That's incredible,
and the flexibility of the weapon, the power of the weapon in the right circumstances. It is still risky. It makes noise. You can definitely miss and cost a gunfight with it. But one thing that's become super apparent now that it's getting used so often is the ammo, bro. There's so much ammo in the combo. You can charge it and hold it for like 30 seconds, and there's still like 80% left over.
Hold on. Back B.
Who's better, Wutum or Rice? I would give it to Wutum. I would say Wutum kind of is the most insane M&K POV I've seen yet, but I haven't given Rice a lot of POV screen time. I have his stream open right now.
Yo, white wall.
Mind Freak are scrimming Ether right now.
Bottom turn ball. Don't die.
Might be worthwhile to watch them play. It's just going to be hard to find timing. I'm sure Rice is nasty.
3 dead.
They're going to G. No, I think at this point in the meta,
it's kind of
no significant changes are going to be made.
And go for it. Go for it.
Though I'm sure some pros wouldn't mind ammo reduction. Yeah.
Look, yo, on OV's in.
But
on OV, absolute on OV.
The thing about combo is it has a good risk-reward profile to it. So it's like it is powerful and it is frequently involved now because there's only so much of the sandbox. But at least there are some very clear risks associated with using it. And I think that's a sign of a good power weapon, right? If there were more weapons with that kind of risk-reward balance, then I think there'd be more options, like more weapons in the HCS. There's a big killing sniper right there, collected by Trippy. Looking for faces. Not going to find either. Nemesis with a quick early ball play. Snipe drone with a 5 on a snake bite to make things even here. The ball available. Still whiffing. Pro.
Yo, cornerback. Yeah, he killed
SLG didn't think he had what it took there, right? I mean, Trippy had missed like 3 separate shots back-to-back. SLG decided to go for the ego chow.
Yep.
Said this guy's not going to hit it. Trippy locked in finally, bro.
Might push you, but
a beautiful no-scope headshot.
Yeah, top mid up. Walk wall.
The sniper looks kind of dope, yeah. Or just different, I don't know. With the right coding. I kind of respect it. I kind of want to pick it up. Another square off with SLG, and somehow Trippy going to come out on top. Your SLG getting caught mid-reload there.
There's literally high dummy doors in.
Quality going kind of crazy on Trippy POV. Final 25 seconds for Faze to close out this first game. Awkward timing on the rotation to tower. Almost dies on the way out. We'll get back to the back of the stronghold here. Lucid covering him from Nest as well. Final 10 seconds. Nemesis have no choice but to push this out, and Snipe Drone's already dead. They're in trouble. They got to dive. Where are they? Nobody to be found. SLG Wutum, they get their kills in 95. Trippy thinking about playing this. He will get pinched. 98. 2 seconds. Somehow, from the back of the pillar, Trippy with the patience will not opt to play. He'll hold it till the end of the round, and it pays off. I respect the confidence there. I think with 2 members of Nemesis on top of you, it could be pretty scary. You know, you might want to throw it at 99. Optic TSM scrim starting. Cool. Which gives me the impression that they probably won't, or they probably will still be happening when we come back from LVT, right? If they're just starting now. What POVs do we have for it? And if we have, like, Legend, I'm wondering if the frames and whatnot are Legends live. We're eating good, man. It's been a busy week of Halo. And it's expected, right? Like, I wasn't thinking Optic would scrim today, but it makes sense considering just how close we are to SLC. They're jumping into Oddball Live Fire. We're going to watch Wutum POV for Game 2. In the meantime, I could open up Legend stream until that game begins. I think I saw 41 kills at a Trippy, by the way, the top Slayer. Potentially 41 kills at a Joey and holding the Oddball at the tail end of that. Excellent work out of him. Legend POV available, yep. Bound is live? No, really? Bound is live. Oh, that changes things a little bit. Okay, I'm just sincerely hoping that they're still live when we come back. Bound is live. Bro, we are busy today. Okay, I'm going to take Rice's POV off, I think. Turtle Day Media. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, we got 9. We filled it out for now. Have a damn good day of Halo, huh? We're getting spoiled. That's the thing, man. We're ramping up for SLC, so it does make sense. But I keep thinking, oh, they're going to take a day off, you know? Because we've gotten used to Optic not scrimming every day, but they're scrimming on a daily basis here. I don't think I'll be live tomorrow, guys. I've got a pottery date tomorrow. That's something different I've never tried. We're making pottery. At 6:30 Eastern, I have to be there. So I don't think I can stream. I think I have coaching in the morning, and then I think that's my day tomorrow. Workout, sauna. I'm doing sauna tomorrow. Coaching, pottery at 6:30. Yikes. Is that bad? I'm hoping that everybody just pauses all of their scrims. Can that happen? Shyway can't stream. Can you pause the scrims on Friday? No, it is fun. And it's also because my girl did a pottery thing recently, and she loved it. So I thought, okay, we'll do something together. She did it with her work colleagues. But we're doing the actual wheel, though. Like with the, you know? Like that movie. Like you said, the movie Ghost. With the freaking wheel. And I have to bring an apron, apparently. It's going to be, like, messy. I don't know. If I didn't cover it, it didn't happen. I like that mindset. It's like Optic versus SSG. It might be, bro. For all we know. If I didn't cover it, it didn't happen. We're on Wutum's POV. In case you don't know about this guy, he's an absolute beast at the game. Don't let his poor quality fool you. Can we up this? 720p is source. So this is M&K, 18-year-old, I believe, POV. Wutum, his first significant major in Halo esports was, what, just over a year ago? Now it was top 6. This guy just exploded into the scene from Finland. And it hasn't really looked back. He hasn't achieved beyond top 6 yet. So we're waiting to see if he'll do that. But he's definitely given M&K players a name, right? Seeing the power of this peripheral. He got a few insane ninjas yesterday. We got to witness one on Origin. Just some of the stuff you can do with M&K is very unique to the peripheral. And for people who are thinking about, you know, quitting, like this is a controller-dominant game, I'm hoping that, you know, Nemesis or Wutum gives you guys some reasons to hold on to it. Pottery stream. No, we're not going to do that. I'm going to be a fool. I have very low expectations for my pottery ability. Holy crap. Wutum popping already. Gonna annihilate Trippy. Perfect shots on the snake bite. That flawless 5, though, off the peak, right? As he just does not move the reticle, regardless of the challenge. Man looking steady with the reticle. I think the biggest thing, we talked about it yesterday with Wutum's POV, is the flexibility that he has, but also there are circumstances where, like, shots that you would think a controller player... I mean, he's hitting. He's not missing anything right now. Sometimes I find that shots look very challenging to hit with the Bandit on M&K that would be easy on controller, right? Like, you don't want to miss bullets in important situations. But Wutum showcasing that it doesn't seem to matter. He's dunking on everybody right now. He'll drop a nade and a repulse to execute Penguin. Opening created through tower, the Lucid with a trade. Numbers even now at 2v2. SLG from center map going to find 2 to turn the tides in their favor. Maybe a flag pull opportunity. Interesting seeing a CTF Fortress so early on, right? We've got... CTF Fortress is typically the last map that pros play in a scrim. We're doing a game 2. Got to bring my Fiddish pottery to a future stream? Oh, no. I don't know. I don't think so. We'll see. If it's good, maybe. This is game 2. Current scrim score is 1-0 Faze. First game was very competitive. Trippy clutched up with the ball, squeaking out the final seconds before Nemesis got to it. Fortress CTF. Yeah, Fortress CTF, which is not normally what you see for game 2. Sacrificing some consistency. I think, like, yeah, the average straight-up bandit gunfight, maintaining accuracy and consistency is very challenging on M&K. But the flexibility and the stuff that you can do, especially with the equipment, like the repulse, your ability to ninja your opponents, to snap onto multiple targets, G-sliding in some circumstances, you've got different advantages. And Wutum showcasing those as he pulls off a fancy slide through the courtyard. That was kind of slick, right? He dropped down, set that up, G-slide out, full ego supporting him as he just decked one. He'll die on the way. Snipe drone with glory coming out with trades, though. Still occupying their side of the map. That's going to give Wutum an opportunity to get aggressive. G-slide into repulse. Oh. See, that was slick. That was like a slide cancel repulse from the floor. Instead of going up into armor, he wanted to get up to wings. So he, like, because your slide is aim dependent, right? So if you snap your aimer, you'll cancel your slide. And then he can whip the repulse out in an instant. Smaller aim point would help. Yeah, potentially. And I think that's part of the reason why 120 FOV is very popular on M&K. Not as popular on controller. Having the smaller aim point with 120 FOV combined with, you know, the awareness that you get. For whatever reason, it feels more natural, I think, to aim at this higher FOV than it does on controller. I saw a tweet from Piggy yesterday, by the way. Kind of curious to know what you guys think. Piggy was saying that FOV should be locked at, like, 95 to 100 for the sake of like fair competition, because everybody's FOV is all over the place, and there's advantages that come with playing on like 120 or something. Kind of an interesting dialogue. I've heard Eco talk about that a long time ago, that FOV should be locked to a certain range to keep things consistent, because back in Halo 5, everybody had to play on 78 FOV, so there was a consistency across POVs. No. It's an interesting discussion for sure. Nemesis coming in with the first flag, by the way. There are disadvantages to higher FOV. Especially, I think, on controller. I don't know. I don't think it's, like, as definitive of an advantage as some other things in this game, but I do think the most competitive version of the game would be one where the settings are kind of more standardized across players. You can choose your FOV. Yeah. Harder in close-range fights, but doesn't seem that way on M&K. Seems like the ideal way to play, bro.
Double kill.
Wutum coming out with 2 back-to-back. That flag is pulled, and not just that, it's in position for a 3rd and final pull. This is something that Faze play exceptionally well on, right? Like, Faze are known to be good at CTF. Nemesis kind of exposing them on this map with a swift and dominant 3-0. What the hell is going on, bro? SLG with a snipe on the feed as they wipe out what's left of these boys. Hold the scoreboard, please, because what the hell are the stats on this, right? That was a 14-9 game out of Wutum, I believe. Pure domination. That was low-key better than Optic's performance on the map. And SR lost to Faze on this map last time they played. Damn. 44 hundo damage. 14-9. I kind of want to stick with Nemesis because they're a big question mark as a team. SLG's POV is available too. We could watch a little bit of them. What is this ping? Yeah, a couple things to keep in mind with these guys. They're playing from, I believe, Washington, and, you know, maybe inside the server. Their ping is very low. Faze's ping, on the other hand, has been higher than usual. And the boys are sitting together on Nemesis, I believe, side by side. Like a proper LAN setup. Checking PC. Something sus is going on here. Scully, thank you for the follow. Welcome, brother. Support standardization at the input hardware level too. Yeah, I think there's some valid arguments to be made there. Frosty is the best player in the game. Sometimes he is. Sometimes I would agree. SLG, the most underrated player of all time. Ooh. SLG is nasty as hell. And I think back in that iteration of Quadrant, when he was a duo with Legend, I feel like it was very apparent that he was, like, the other main slayer on the team. I see him as, like, I don't know if it's, like, nice to say. Like, I see him as, like, a French Lucid with the sniper, personally. It's supposed to be a compliment. But his sniping is insane. He's one of the best snipers in the world. 360 FOV. That's what we need. I want to see behind me and in front of me simultaneously. All right, I'm going to stick with Wutum for one more game, man. I want to see a little bit more M&K POV. I know the quality's not incredible, but we don't often get to witness this guy play. And there aren't too many Halo competitors that play M&K at a level like this, so I feel like we got something, you know, good reason to give him some more time. Current scrim score is 1-1 as Nem make it even. I'm expecting a competitive scrim, especially after what we just saw in CTF. We got an Aqua Bomb. The way that we're going with these maps and game types is odd and different than usual. Playing an Aqua Bomb game 3. Strongly believe Nemesis plays so different than everyone else, it would actually benefit them to not scrim higher tier teams. I think the sweet spot here is not bad, where they get one scrim in. They get an opportunity to play everybody from their boot camp in advance of the tournament, and then there's still some ambiguity, you know, like the teams that have played against them have played against them but haven't played enough to fully understand, like, you know, how they look to play the map or their efficiency or their tendencies, you know. This is kind of like a decent sweet spot, I think, where they get their practice. And if it goes well, it puts them in a very confident mental state going into the LAN as well. Just pure chaos in the back of blue here as Nemesis look for a plant opportunity. Good stagger here at a Glory. He's a solo man in the base, though. Or I guess in this case, a defensive opportunity. My bad. Faze trying to plant. They should be able to get the bomb out of here with the stagger they created, though. Snakebite not dead. Lucid with a trade on SLG. Snapping on the bodies onto P1 here. Bomb is rotating. Should be able to get out for now. Wutum not giving it up. I expect a lot of ego chows on this POV and a lot of jump shots on this POV too. With the M&K, you got flexibility. You're very right arm, I guess, aim dominant. Your mouse does a lot of aim work versus on controller, your left stick, your movement is a very important component in aiming. And I know that still stands with M&K, but I find that your mouse takes a greater priority because it's so flexible. So you see Wutum getting away with more jumps in gameplay than the average controller player, I think, because of the flexibility he has with his aim. Scarface. Hey, thank you for the kind words, man. So much better with the commentary. That's good to hear. I think especially for the POVs that don't have comms, I'm hoping I give you guys some value, entertainment. Make Halo fun to watch. And we get to put players like this on display, bro. If you're not following Wutum, this man is streaming separately. You should be followed. Look at this shit, man. 2. He's going crazy from top mid. Man doesn't care. He's full shields right now. Off those kills and a nade across the map. He'll rotate to util to block the spawn. Doesn't get out of dodge. Nice attempt. He'll strong slide immediately, but even better shots out of a player on Faze to drop him down. That'll stagger them. Yeah, 5 ping. See, they're on 5 ping. Chat was saying 12 ping. They're legitimately on 5 to 6 ping. I've never, not even on Optic, have I seen ping this low before. Like, their server, Microsoft Studios server, is like right next to them. It must be. You see, Ryan, like, you can't come in my chat and say that, bro. Right? That shit we gotta lock down. We got mods for that. You can like my work, but you can't just, like, don't disparage other commentators on my account or anything. Like, that's not gonna... If you want to see me commentate, comparing me to somebody else and putting them down is never gonna get me there. So please stop. You're not doing me any favors. You're making it worse. And we love Tony in here. We got a plan coming in from Faze in a second, assuming they can get it done. It's a 3v3. Snipe drone just went crazy in the back of the base. He's had 10 kills now. Ubro flying, yes. Do we have no mods? Or do they already get it? My bad. Thank you, Vidit. I saw that comment on my YouTube too, man. I don't want to see that. Come on. It's like, I appreciate support, but that's not the way to... You're not a fan if you're supporting me like that. Or not the fan that I want to have, you know? I don't think you've ever had lower than 30. Yeah, I've never seen Optic on 5 ping, which is crazy. I thought Texas was the way, but maybe wherever these guys are is the way. I think a big thing to consider, though, too, is not only are they close to the server, but all 4 of them are in the exact same location. So the degree to which they pull the servers to them is probably higher than the average scrim, right? So I feel like they're pulling the server because they're all sitting there. On top, you know, like on top of the fact that they're close to a server.
They'll think twice next time.
Wutum brawling out Car 1 right now. I'm aware. OG versus TSM is happening separately. But I'm trying to find the matchups that I think are deserving of, like, priority right now. I know we've been watching a lot of Optic. If TSM is, like, slamming out of nowhere, if they're giving Optic trouble, we'll come back and we'll participate. But I also want to see LVT. I think we should watch some LVT today, too. SSG versus Complexity, I think, could be a banger series. And a big thing about that series is we've got 2 teams that do not stream their POVs. None of these guys stream any scrims on SSG and Complexity. So this is a series that could never take place if it wasn't for LVT Pro League, which is kind of cool. Putting some players on display in a way that we never get to experience. Thank you, Slush. It's been there, done that now, but... I think the only reason Wutum's not on a good NA team is because the process required to get him on one is probably very expensive, right? And there's already a lot of talent in NA. You know, like precision is a hot commodity right now. You got Legend, you got Cycle and Last Shot. There's a lot of talent in NA that you would look to before you would look to housing a European player. I think. I feel like it's got to be an expensive acquisition. On top of the fact that I don't even think Nemesis would want to give up Wutum. We heard something about Gen G wanted to poach these guys. What is happening? Back-to-back plants? Back-to-back plants at a Nemesis. They got them slammed in the fridge. Wutum somehow not dying. Full 360 just because he's on MK. He can see the entire map in an instant. Snakebite coming out with a beatdown on SLG. A patient 3-shot beatdown return out of Wutum as he finds another kill from inside the base, making it 2-0, and Faze floundering. Is the ping advantage real right now? Anyway. LBT is set to go live at 5, Eastern. Their match typically starts about 10 to 15 minutes after the designated time. Where was Faze? Were they overextended? They were stuck in the fridge spawn. Or they must have been for some of that. Oh my word. The reach out. Seeing Wutum reach out a lot of gunfights, and I feel like he's very confident in his ego chow ability because he often wins the reaction battle, right? Like when you're on M&K, I feel like the reaction capability, on top of the fact that he's young, but the reaction capabilities that you have on mouse, I feel are like a little better than controller. It's just quick, right? Like clicking and moving your wrist. What about it feels quick? Man, looking for blood. Oh, he kept him weak. That's huge. Nicked him on the right-hand side. The man is dead to rights. It's Snakebite in the back of the base. Wutum just getting that little sliver. And little things like that, when somebody peeks out, being able to react fast enough to just snap on him off the peak. He'll get bought next year. Watch. I guess we'll see. Nem, are you okay with me giving you a VIP? Or I'm not trying to, like, put you on display or anything, but I think you're representing Nemesis, right? I can give you a VIP in the chat. Not that people need to, like, hit you with a bunch of questions. I appreciate you hanging out. We'll see if they make top 3. That's going to be a gauntlet. I never like to get, you know, I never like to let one scrim skew my expectations on how good a team is going to be. Their potential is there, but it's one scrim. It's online. And there's some circumstances that favor them right now.
Objective ready.
Wutum walks him down with a flawless 5. Doesn't seem to matter what range he's in. His accuracy has been kind of insane today. He was looking a little bit shakier yesterday, but versus Faze, I feel like Wutum is teed up right now. He understands the gravity of this matchup. He really wants to put on a show for us. Lucy coming out, or I guess dead, to another star thanks to Snipe Drone. Snapped on the Snakebite's face in an instant. My word, they got him trapped in the base. Almost closes the gap, looking for a 3-shot beatdown on Penguin, but the damage is done and cleaned up by Nemesis as they get the ball back into the base for a third and final plant here. Lucid with an important double kill out front should give them a defensive opportunity. And off this timing, they're likely going to lose the camo too. Yeah, somebody on Faze collected camo. Stay 16 forward complexity yesterday. I know, that's nuts, man. 5 ping versus Trippy on 80 ping is wild. That's very true. 5 that, like, I can understand people arguing about, like, 12 to 30 to 40, you know? But 5 to 80, bro, if that's what it is, that's actually crazy. Nemesis, you're a VIP in the channel. Thank you for coming by. It means a lot. Now, people, you can hit them with your burning questions. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Hot takes. I'm currently busy boot camping in, I believe, Washington, getting their first and only practice in with these top teams, showcasing what they got right before the LAN. So definitely going to shift the dialogue and expectations, I think, for the major, if you guys haven't been keeping tabs on Europe. Final minute in the game. I don't think there's any chance for Faze to bring this back. Maybe they get one plant opportunity if they somehow pull this off flawlessly, but the way things are looking on death cam, not ideal, right? Dying left and right here. Snake by Trippy coming out with big kills. Rotation into the base. Maybe a chance unless Wutum makes an insane play. Somebody behind him. Manages to get a slide reposition out to the back elbow. Finds shots into the carrier, and that was enough. But Faze with the team play, we'll still find a plant. Nice last-second pivot right there. Out of a member of Faze getting back into the window to collect the bomb and finish the plant off. Wutum's 2 bullets from the back corner of the base was enough to create that first kill, but not enough to save it.
Active camo inbound. Bomb taken.
The speed of the 182, right? Like sometimes you get in those awkward beatdown scenarios, like we just saw there. They slid and beat down into each other and went past each other because the collision in this game is weird sometimes. But Wutum has the flexibility to instant 180 and catch the guy on the other side. Some of those awkward transitions in melee battles and whatnot are so much more convenient on MNK. You make controller players look silly if you find them in the right circumstances. Is this happening? Faze with the plant. Snipe Drone gets 2, though. Snipe Drone with 2 massive kills, but 1 more member of Faze is on top of the base, and in 9 seconds left, they plant the bomb and tie it. We got an OT, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit, I was not teed up for this. Nobody let me know Faze was playing Icy today. They're not giving up. Holy crap, though. Wait. Chill, Wutum. Chill. Holy shit. Nade execution for 2 players and hits every freaking bullet into the back of the base. Nemesis are angry now. That's a plant coming in. Spawners in fridge. He's not missing anything. Dead. Trippy off the map. 1 more. Slides. Closes the gap. Not going to find the beatdown. Lucidy's the only saving grace. He'll dive into the arms of Nemesis. And they'll plant it for a 3-2. Yo, Wutum looking angry at the end of that.
Your team scored.
That double arm. Yeah, pissed him off. Holy shit.
Objective ready.
That was a hell of a clapback, bro. We barely even made it into OT, and Nemesis said, nope. That shit ain't happening. You're not coming back on us. Over 9K damage, nearly, out of Wutum at 29 kills. Snipe Drone. Shout out to him with over 8K as well and 30 kills in the lobby. I believe the top Slayer. Craziness. If you're getting ads, I have a remedy for you. Y'all know what I'm thinking. If you're getting ads. How we doing today? Oh, we lost a bunch of subs. I'm going to put the goal at 18 hundo. I know we've been ambitious. I'm going to set it back to 18 hundo for the sub goal as we battle to maintain it. I kind of want to just stay on this POV, but I feel like I'm playing favorites. Should we watch SLG, chat? You want to pivot to SLG? Do they have comms on that POV? Snipe Drone is 30, I believe.
King of the hill.
Bro, how did I not even think about that till now? Faze chose this pool, right? This team that's beating Faze right now, 2-1. This is their pool. Oh, shit. I forgot about that whole dialogue, bro. That whole freaking... You guys saw the tweet out of Nemesis, too. The spicy... Nemesis... Or, sorry, Faze forfeited the final qualifier in order to find this pool, right? They're playing TSM and Nemesis in their pool B now. Instead of having to play either SSG, Optic, or SR. Well, I understand the reasoning behind the decision. It's not going to look good if Nemesis come out this hot in pool play.
Control.
We'll see. Watch it on YouTube, or you log into Twitch, please give him a Prime sub. To give someone a Prime sub? By all means, bro. Faze. Is it Faze on Twitch? My God. Prime for 6 months. Love to see you, brother. Thank you. Out of here at 1778. We are 22 away from 18 hundo again. Nemesis to Faze. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. Oh, shit. Nemesis taking it personally, right? They're like, oh, they chose our pool because they thought it would be easy? That's disrespectful. You think you should be afraid of SSG or SR or Optic? You should be afraid of Nemesis. Current score 2-1. Still on board with Wutum, because apparently we can't leave the POV. He's excited to watch right now. Holding down S4. Spawns will flip the cafe in a second as they push up on that loop. But they have yet to get kills. Unless they mop them up in 1v1s. What a beautiful 5. Snakebite out of the picture. That'll even the numbers as he G-slides and snaps onto another. From down low, we'll find Trippy and the whole team wiped out with Snakebite first spawner. Either Sniper or Cafe, depending on the timing. He's got the scoreboard up. Glory's blocking Snipe. He's watching Hotel. Definitely a Cafe spawn. Not that it matters. They cap the hill unscathed. The accuracy and reaction speed. Like, that practically looked like a pre-fire on the driveway guy. He hit the G-slide, snap. Like, the speed of that was so fast, you could argue that was a pre-fire. Like, he knew where they were. So that definitely helps the awareness. But my word, I mean, Snakebite opts to jump glass. He's on him. Just beeline. Trippy, somewhere down low. Gonna back Penguin off from Cafe window. Trippy coming out with 2 somehow. Got a double dilemma here for Wutum. But the turn speed doesn't seem to affect him, right? He can watch Cafe window and snap into bottom mid immediately. Snipe drone now pasturing that. Good hill progress here for Faze, and they've got the spawn control, I believe. No, they don't. Team pushes out loop. Whoever made this play on Nemesis is a big deal, right? They wrapped through the loop side of the map and gave Wutum an advantage spawn so he can fight for the hill immediately. Forced to back off. Nice cleanup on Snakebite. Trying to work off Snipe drone behind him. Trippy coming out with 2 nade kills in the feed. He will get pressed. Little bait and switch opportunity between the 2 of them. Good cleanup from Lucid. Snipe drone going to get aggressive. Man pulled off 30 kills in the previous game. Snipe drone currently showcasing why he's still a top player in Europe. Don't let the age fool you. Puts out tons of damage. I think Wutum is the highest damage dealer maybe in the league. One of for sure. And to a fault, I think that the flexibility that he has encourages him to output more damage, but there's good and bad damage, right? Like, it was something that we discussed in a previous tournament. Like, if you opt to shoot too many different targets, you expose yourself to a lot of free counter damage, right? Like, if you're preoccupied with a fight across the map, and there's a higher priority fight to the right of you on your own lane, but you take damage to that first fight, then it's unwinnable the second fight, right? So, you have to kind of, like, know what damage to prioritize and what target to prioritize so that you're healthy enough to win the more valuable fights in the right situations. And I feel like being on M&K can kind of encourage you to try to shoot everything because you have the flexibility to do it. So as long as Wutum can navigate and figure out how to get that best of both worlds, I think the potential is there. Snipe drone is 30 at least, I believe. I think he's 30. He's a vet at this point. Definitely a vet in Europe. SLG, I don't want to say getting up there because these guys are all young. Like, SLG, I think, is 28 or 29. Glory, I think, is 24. 23, 24. With power comes responsibility. Yeah, exactly. So, like, I think when Wutum first came into the league, he would chow everything. We're still sort of seeing that, but, like, he'd just be, like, bottom mid, trying to just, like, big dick his way to success, you know? But, like, good pros are still going to mop you up, even if you have the damage potential. So, just finding a balance. Faze fighting back, by the way. We got 2 minutes 20 left in the clock here. Progress on this hill. A nearby spawn at Cafe and a player in Hotel. Make it 2 in Hotel. That first nade going to go wide. Snipe drone with Snakebite. That'll open things up. Wutum playing very patiently here. He also got a lick of somebody over on the posters. Yep. We'll see if he can support the team and fend off that player from Hotel at the same time. Backs up far enough. Snipe drone with a kill on Trippy. Should execute what's left of the players in this area for a comfortable hold for Nemesis. They flipped the map entirely. Spawn's open in loop here. Sprint strafe more powerful in M&K. You can be more dramatic with how you offset your movement with the sprint strafe on M&K, but flicking back and hitting the shot is more difficult, I would say. So it's like, it's more powerful, but not at the same time, which is weird, right? Because you can look away so dramatically that it looks super weird to your opponent, but then snapping back from that distance and being accurate is tricky. With controller, I feel like the snapback is a little bit more intuitive because you got that, you're kind of flicking it into your aim assist a little bit. He's 19, Wutum. 31, SLG 29, Glory 24. I was pretty close. I'm using I'm going off of their age from the last time I looked into them, and then trying to forward that into the current day. Obviously, they're getting older. Thank you, Nemesis. Standard keybinds is pretty hard. Sprint strafe, WA shift, snapback with D. Your mouse movement is hard. Yeah. The movements might be kind of tricky. The look away is easy. The look away is easy. Nice clutch hill out of Nemesis, by the way. Minute 30 left in the clock here. Doesn't get the beatdown. Good looks at a snake bite coming in with a quick one. I didn't watch Omit versus C9. I didn't. Yeah, I think if you want to sprint strafe effectively, you probably don't want to have shift as your sprint button. But I mean, I don't know. I'm not playing M&K. You might want to have sprint as like a mouse button or something easily accessible so that you can just do those mechanics, you know, more intuitively. Holy crap. Ask what does Wutum play on? Like, whatever settings this guy is using, maybe take notes, because it's working for him, clearly. He comes from Splitgate, though, right? Wutum has an extensive backing in Splitgate. He was a top player in that game. Sponsored by SSG. Lucid gonna find his face, by the way. Finally executes him. Leaves a thrust behind. Faze might be clutching up in the final minute of this. Making lots of progress on the hill. Spawn's still not ideal here for Nemesis. One final push opportunity. Little wall kick out of Wutum on M&K is good to see. Using the tech to get back to the hill faster. Cleans up Snakebite. Still a player lingering. Perfect shots on a Trippy. He'll chase it down. Up to the glass he goes. Good escape out of Joey there. He will be coming back for vengeance. Do they play for time? I guess they have to play for time. But Faze is so close to capping that they make one false move and that capture will go down. We go to OT. So Wutum going to play in advance of the hill, keep their feet off it, and just defend as long as they can. I take it back. Gloria's sitting in it. You know, he says, you know what? Let's just cap this shit. Or not. I don't know. Spent some time in it. Now he's diving out for Camo. Camo's still there. That might have misplayed it. Or, like, made things complicated, right? Glory, only 2 alive right there. Glory thought he had an opening for Camo and then left his defensive position. Faze going to likely come out with the hill here off Wutum's death cam. Tie game, 30 seconds. The tricky thing about this hill is how heavily you can set up at it. And Nemesis are already at a spawn disadvantage. So if Wutum doesn't play... Oh, my God. Trippy, the positioning right there, right? Wutum trying to go for a death stick, but so smart at a Trippy. He's camoed, too. So he can roam bottom mid. So the combination of how much you can fortify the setup at this hill, and then that decision out of Trippy to be in an awkward position like that and cut off the... Any sneaky play from Cafe. Look, it's happening again. There's no saving this. I think FaZe are going to win this. They've got the full map locked down the way they want it, and they've staggered them to the point where they have no hope but to, like, dive at hill into open sight lines. They got to win some huge fights in lift. They might flip it. Hold on. Snipe drone from lift. SLG at the truck. Hill time still progressing here. Wutum got to find a way to get on the freaking truck. Stuck on the window. Hit a step jump to get to the top of it. Kind of awkward. Sliver away from the capture here. And FaZe just pounding them with nades, bro. Trippy coming up with 2. SLG with 2 of his own to even the odds. The man is 1 bullet inside the hill. Glory out front of him. He dropped down low. Nice nade at a snake bite. And that'll get him off the hill for now. 19 final seconds. They don't find a way to clutch this. It's over. It's looking like too little, too late. Trippy fragging. He's 26 and 14. My word. Trippy with 26 kills. 27 kills. Do not get in this man's reticle. He's going crazy. I think Trippy might have earned a watch back to FaZe off that one. I don't know. Final 7 seconds. Looking for bottom mid, but... I mean, I respect the attempt at a Nemesis. What else can they do? Have to somehow lock this down with 4 seconds on the clock. Penguin, Snakebite, 3 kills, leaving Snipe Drone as last up and no hope. Good ice out of FaZe. The timing that they flipped the hill in their favor and just the way the circumstances kind of unfolded, right? Like, being on that sniper hill is the final hill, and the way the spawns were, they had a setup opportunity. Trippy with the awareness to put himself with where he did and cut off those early cafe spawners. Like, FaZe strategically played that really well when they were given their opportunity, right? Like, a lot of that went down to FaZe just doing the right things with the opportunity they were given. My word. We got to get some Halo music up here. Okay, we have a lot going on today. And LVT is about to begin, chat. I forgot about that. I'm gonna mute up Wutum POV. That was an exciting watch. In the meantime, we could jump to Legend while we wait for LVT, because LVT is literally about to start, right? It's 5:12 right now. It's gonna start as soon as they get the lobby situated. Is it just me, or is Legend's POV looking cleaner today? He might have fixed the issue that plagued us yesterday. Meaning, if we do opt to watch Optic later, we can witness some Legend in all his glory. Currently 2-1. The moment we jump on his POV, what's he doing? He's running flag. We got a lot of valuable scrims, but the LVT matchup is exciting, though, you know? Hulk Hogan passed away today? I didn't know that. That's crazy, man. Right after, right after Ozzy. Oh, my ear. We're losing Legends all of a sudden, bro. I listened to Hulk Hogan on a podcast recently. I know he was like, he just has so many injuries from his wrestling days that his whole quality of life, it just sounded brutal. He's got like steel, there's a lot of like metal and rods and stuff in his body, like holding him together, keeping him alive, like, or, you know, allowing him to like operate somewhat normally. Just sound like his, you know, the toll that his body had taken over the years that he had his career is just something you can't come back from. Rule of 3? Oh no, don't say that. If Legend was still in Europe with Wutum, would they have a chance to win Worlds? Oh, that's actually a crazy question that I don't know. Maybe, man. I don't know. I don't know about winning Worlds, but like maybe a major. Wutum, SLG, Legend, and Glory. Not to bump Snipe Drone out. Snipe Drone's been. I don't know. Like what would make the most sense there? What would be the guy? Like who would get the bump out if you put Legend on the team? TSM clapping back with a flag of their own, by the way. Something very noticeable about Legend's POV is the shift in FOV. Legend plays on 108 FOV, Wutum on 120. So the speed, the perceived speed of Wutum's POV is very fast. Not just sensitivity, right? Like the movement speed. Legend seems like he's floating, like a little bit slower, but once you get used to it, you're like, oh, okay, he's cracked. No, Snipe Drone's nasty. I know. They all are, though. So, like, he's the glue. So then what? Glory? Like, somebody who's like a high-caliber player is going to have to get the boot in favor of Legend. It's not an easy decision to make. Thoughts on Faze's performance versus Optic? I thought they were very close. The games were very competitive. The final score was the same, but the game's competitive. $10 dono! Chad, we're not being toxic again, are we? Jeremy, I had a conversation with Chad earlier. We're going to try to find a good middle ground. You know, I think I let a little bit too much chaos fly yesterday. I was so preoccupied with Optic Faze, and the chat was just kind of going crazy, and I didn't really realize it till after the fact. So we did add one new mod. We got to definitely maybe add some more and try to find a good middle ground where chat's like having fun but not too toxic. Thank you for the $10 super chat, though, Jeremy. I appreciate it. Better than all of them? Legend has accomplished a lot more than them, so I would argue that he's a better player at the moment. But like, I don't know. You know, it's like, what constitutes like better individually? Like if we throw him into 1v1s, I assume Legend would win. Yeah, like Legend is the higher like value player with what he's accomplished and what we know he's capable of in the time that he's competing. Even that was slick as hell, bro. He just landed on the edge of the jump up to P2 and nicked his shins on that shit and then turned slid to P1. I don't know if you saw that. But he just casually, while falling from P2, nicked that slid and then repositioned to the other side of P1. The awareness of how he's routing on the map. The subtleties of it. And he's an OBJ lizard. He's an OBJ lizard. Slytherin. Wizard, yes. Still waiting on LVT somehow, bro. I got 9 POVs. Every time I leave the POV, I got to figure out where the heck I put Legend. I don't know what the OG series score is. I'm going to assume that Optic is winning, but I don't know. We were watching Nemesis and Faze, and now that we're waiting on LVT, I saw Legend was live. They're in the thick of it right now, so we're kind of preoccupied with this. Jeremy with 5. You goat. Hold on. Inbound subscriptions on the YouTube channel. Final minute of this game, by the way. Legend playing defense from yellow here. He is the saving
That is
grace.
just good Halo right there. That is just
Damn good Halo.
Oh my God.
Welcome, Red Armada, Donatello, Tanner, Rob, and Dak to the way.
That is
That's
just
a goated
good
set of
Halo
subs right there.
That is just damn good Halo. My God.
Jeremy, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the new members. Let's go. 1440p on the YouTube. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you.
That is just good Halo right there. That is just damn good Halo. My God.
Legend made a play, by the way. He got the flag out. He did his job. It's up to Optic now to clean up the scraps and get the return of their own flag. And that will save it.
Halo right there. That is just damn good Halo.
My God. Formal coming out with Drug. Optic winning the team fight and collecting the flag, keeping it out in the courtyard as they double stack for the return. I'm surprised they're not pulling and running it right away. Bound looked for the ego chow and Talik instead and died. Talik coming out with 2. With 20 seconds left, Legend going to come back to base and make sure nobody's overextended for a pull of their own. And it looks like we're okay. If they're spawning in the base, that's a good indication that nobody's nearby. Engine is the last location. TSM have no choice but to gun it. Talik somehow from P-Door going to get involved. That opens things up. Literally just body blocking flag. At 1 final second, the beatdown is somehow not enough. There's no freaking 1 second, bro. They picked it up at 0. They got the flag at the P1. Bound loses a 1v1 to Talik and TSM. Can they extend this to OT? They will.
I should have calmed it better, bro. If I got that pull out right there, I feel like we just need to cut the map. We don't even need to play our base. We could have just cut the map and play kills.
Holy shit. They even, like, do you feel like Optic kind of, not that I want to say they looked like scared or like unconfident, but the way that they played the end of that was like, just block them, you know? Legend's like sitting in front of the flag, like hoping that one beatdown kill is going to be enough to save it. Like they all just like, they sat in the back of blue thinking that was going to make it happen, and TSM somehow guns it, gets through. Might not matter. Legend coming out with a flawless flag right here, out through P1. He's got coverage of Optic up above to make sure that this happens, so good attempt at a TSM, and it's all for nothing, I guess. Thrust in the back pocket in case he needs it. This is going in, though. GG's. Yeah, they turtled up. They turtled up in the base, and it made it seem like a little unconfident at the end. They definitely didn't anticipate, like, the clutch at the end of that, but they definitely turtled up, too. Almost paid the price. Nice, clean opening strat out of them as they flip it back in their favor immediately. LVT has begun, like, the broadcast until the match comes up. I think I'm still going to stay on POVs. Do we like this idea, though, watching LVT as the priority for a bit? Because it feels like the fairest way to go about this. We have SSG Complexity coming up, which is 2 teams that we don't get to witness in SCRIM format because they don't stream. We got the right idea. It's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, match 1.
Every single time that we
LVT Pro League. Didn't get to watch it yesterday. At least not the first time it was ran. Not live. Game 1, live fire, King of the Hill, King Nick, POV. This man, King Nick, was the top slayer in scrims versus Nemesis yesterday, despite getting 16 forward. They got 16 forward in scrim by Complexity, but King Nick outslayed all of Nemesis. They won 4 games, bro. They lost 16. King Nick outslayed. Man continues to be a demon. We're looking to him to see what he can do.
And Complexity telling us you don't have to get ready if you stay ready.
Juicy for Lucy, bro. What do you think Lucid's gonna think of that? And what should that emote be? If we do Juicy for Lucy, what would that be? What would that look like? Like a juice box with Lucid's face on it? Juicy for Lucy.
Suppressed with a double kill, and that's gonna slow down Complexity quite a bit.
J4L.
Suppressed is here, and so is SSG.
Oh, see what Suppress is able to do. He has to stay on the back of B. It's very important to do so. He can kind of be that wall.
Juicy
to
Lucy
stop
hamburger?
the rest of Complexity from pushing through to the C side, but him going down here.
That was a fast cap out of Complexity to start the game.
Easier for Complexity. Now you saw
What's worrisome about this matchup is SSG and their performance. I think we got high expectations for SSG, but they have not been looking consistent. They've lost twice, back-to-back to C9. The expectation is that they're a top 4 team. They're not looking like it online. And if Complexity beats them today as well, it just sets a pretty ugly precedent for SLC, considering it's the SSG major. Looped. Stellar with a sniper. Oh, don't worry. He'll reposition and find headshots regardless. Dead! Oh, not quite. Not going to whip on the Cherish. Make it 3 dead. Complexity will drop all 4 and flip the setup in their favor with space to move.
Pick apart of the defense from the side of Complexity, making sure
Busty for Shyway? No way.
Stellar kind of caught out a little bit far on the map. He drops snipe.
Florida
Complexity
oranges?
with a clean break, and they've got the
So
power
Florida
weapons as well.
orange juice, like box with Lucid on it? Like Lucid in orange juice in an orange cosplay?
Throughout the weak side, so he catches an entirely new angle, repositions towards
Lucid's face, but like an orange, you know? I like where we're going with this. I feel like we're workshopping something, you know, akin to the Mona Lisa
Really
in artistic quality.
QT. Also, just a great damage that overall stops the push.
Kool-Aid
SSG
Man. Yeah, like that
able to
thing, but an
maintain
orange,
that
and then
control.
Lucid's
Sniper coming
face.
up here. They're going to look to pressure. You see Stellar using his camo to go forward on the map. Doesn't want to go for that.
One more
beatdown.
try,
Just
Stella.
wanna get hit with the beatdown.
Stella.
Because of that, he's
Oh,
able to stay
hit
alive,
2.
and he's got Sniper doing more damage.
Body shots
My
cleaned
goodness,
up by
to assist.
SSG. And a setup back in the favor of the team, making a 360. Late 360 snipe. Little cherry on top is what it is. Guaranteed capture.
The second hill total would tied up.
It's a sandwich? Cool.
Meanwhile, suppressed. About to get into another battle with Cherish. Stellar lined him up over
You get more aim assist when you hold the fire button for the battle rifle and the bandit? Not that I'm aware of.
A beautiful no scope out of Stellar. I might say a stellar one.
Aim assist only activates when you're moving one or both of your sticks. So make sure that you're not standing still. There's that. But I mean, we're always moving our sticks when we're shooting, so.
Will potentially allow SSG to move in, but once again, it's going to be complex.
Stellar, my God. Waking up. Wait, what did I miss? Are you something crazy before that?
This is the Stellar that wins MVP.
Stellar making plays. 8, 6, and 6 as they dominate on the inside of A here until King Nick has something to say about it. He's a peeking fiend.
Complexity currently sitting in their way at the mid-man push. Now coming from Complexity.
SR had a match with a listen-in. Optic was talking loud hype. Cornwall yelled dead. Remember what event that was? Probably Kason. Probably Kason.
Oh my gosh, that was so clean. Waiting for that QT to happen.
That was nice
The
hit of Cherish.
right side flick to get the cleanup onto Stellar, and now it's
An insane
Complexity
snipe, damn.
who've got the momentum in this game, and some
If Stellar has a
pushes
sniper, I
are
can't
gonna
look
put them
away,
in a
can I?
spot
Not
where
even
they
for a
can
second.
Maybe get some more hill time, but a couple kills going to SSG's favor.
Super aggressive Complexity.
Stellar with 10 though. Only one to break double digits. Setup transitions in favor of SSG, but Ryan did with a star to find the first kill. Numbers advantage Complexity. Stellar on the key door, they might not have seen it. He's still sitting there, got the skill jump up to A plat.
That's 3 down. Complexity take control again.
Yeah, they take control again, and they take immediate space. as
Why
well.
doesn't your
Here's
jiggle
some
peak work that
spreads.
fast?
It's a really
I think
rough
one
spot
big
on
thing
the
with
bird
peaking
side.
is your
All that
inputs have to be
space
very
being taken is
disciplined.
going to
Like,
force those spawns
there's no
over to P,
fluff
but
on their
Stellar somehow
movement.
gets
The only
through.
movements they're doing
Killing
are
that pistol still.
like left,
It's going
right,
to
or
be going
diagonal
for
left,
Complexity on
diagonal
top of that.
right,
Because
backwards
of the
type
space they
movements, you
took,
know?
They get the camo too.
Nothing in between.
Playing absolutely lights out as they force
So there's like
the
a
squad
process,
back.
like a very like
Every last bit of it. This is a preview of what
intentional,
you're gonna see at SLC and
quick intentional process to how they move.
teams are playing like and also playing
And the
like
tighter you are to the
$1,000
corner,
on
the
line.
faster it's
Thank
going
you,
to look,
Shopify
right?
Million, and thank you,
If you're
Complexity
super tight
SSG
from the
for
outside of the
putting on
movement
quite a show.
and tight with the
Yeah,
end of the
already a
movement
show
too,
here, and,
it looks more
both
deadly.
these teams, obviously, Complexity in a little bit of a more comfortable spot, whereas SSG, their backs up
Blue
against the wall.
Dub
Here,
said it. No
Complexity
problem, brother.
Winning this game puts you in the lead
That's
by
okay.
a lot.
Glad to have you watching.
3-1 if you win this series, I should say. So, obviously, both these teams with $1,000 on the line, looking to put all.
Cherish, bro,
put
walks
it all
him
on the
down.
line,
Not
looking to
worried
try
about
their
it. Takes
hardest
all
to
the
get this
damage. He's a
victory.
bullet
And
from
it's
death.
Complexity that are once again
Still finding ways to live up and cause chaos. That distraction valuable for Complexity. Working off it until Suppress has something to say, bro, with 2. Stellar It's like a magnet, the sniper to his arms. Always finds a way to get back in his hands. QT to get around in the nade, if he even needs it. There's a plane on the King Nick on the 3rd try. It connects. 2 shots in the back of the chamber here. In the chamber, sorry.
Still multiple members of complexity that are commanding control.
They got to flip the map. Oh, Syrian, no problem, man. You're good, you're good. Hope the grind went well.
Chaos left
Welcome.
and right. SSG thrived through it. They're able to stay alive.
Face glaze, juicy for loot, and Stella? So like with pigtails? No, I'm kidding.
The importance of the tower is gonna get that beautiful kill on the King Nick.
I don't know about Stella.
As well as mental falls, and it's 3 down for the side of complexity, where SSG once again have control.
Ooh. Good timing. Sits in there long enough to get his shields, but then slides out to the opposite pillar, dodging nades at the same time. SSG with a setup here. Stella getting aggressive, down low. Got a good flank opportunity if the team can hold it off. If they don't, then he'll miss his timing. Diving into hill while it all goes down. Foul just getting dropped on, not aware. 3v3. Final sliver on the hill here for SSG. Eco's got to live. Stellar dead. King Nick 1 shot. It's up to Eco to make a god play. He dives. Gets nothing. Complexity with Hill. SSG horribly staggered. Foul time finds timing up on top tower that he'll use to his advantage. It's up to him to be a god here. Camo in play. Stellar with 2. SSG with a little bit of ice in game 1 where it matters. Make it 4 dead. Hill and tower spawns for SSG. Momentum opportunity. And look at this play out of Stellar. Great timing. Right to the sightline, suppressed. Clean. Natasha, welcome.
Can he stay alive with this camouflage mental?
He casted a Marvel Rivals tourney? That's sick. Good for him.
He's out.
I didn't know he was doing that.
I love that. I mean, that entire play from SSG was beautiful. The fact that they have the game sense to understand the exact spawn timer. Stellar gets behind everybody. That's going to cause enough havoc to allow.
Got his groove back. He's looking good right now at 17. I think the decision making out of Stellar's been nice. That first flank didn't work out as intended. The second flank was beautiful. Not like even if he doesn't get the kills, the distraction that he caused, turning them around at Keydor, force suppress for the easy cleanup. I mean, he knew they were spawning A. The team already had a lockdown of the spawns, and he's just putting pressure exactly where he knows they're going to be. An 80 in Shy? That's the only version of me.
Doing everything they can to try to take over not only the hill, but the tower side as well. SSG, they have the strong side of the map.
Yeah, with the momentum that I'm saying,
numbers advantage SSG. Final minute in the game. That sticky might have it connected. Eco threading the needle. He might be negative, but that was dirty. Should be a guaranteed hill. Stella again. Do we just call him Stella now? Looking for brains, bro. He's got 8 bullets. Best case scenario for SSG right here. They get up the hill. Yeah, looking to bleed him dry right now on the clock. Force him into center map and give Stellar an opportunity to make plays. They tiptoed into it, and I guess that got SSG to dive at the hill and confirm the cap. They didn't give up their presence in that side of the map either. Kind of good looks out of Complexity. I feel like they almost baited SSG to finish the capture. Wow, Stellar somehow not getting it done. He'll die off peak shots to Ryan. Cherish from back B, now the last survivor. It's a 1v1. Eco going to chase him down. Beautiful. Finds the angle, cleans him up, no missed bullets, and he's got awareness on dummies for the spawn. Stella! Stella. It's like Australian or something, huh?
And Nico lays down the law very similar to what Ryan does, but suppressed with another double. K Nick on the cleanup. Cherish lining up Eco.
Cherish is low-key dirty with the snipe. Watch out.
Busting through the front door.
Not gonna get a chance to use it though. Foul coming out with a clean nade. Eco with a kill as well. And at the tail end of this one, circumstances dire for Complexity. It ain't looking good.
Right there by the side of SSG, right? Cherish trying to play his life. He had a little bit of help there, maybe kind of waiting for that help, but it was just beautiful position.
It's looking like GG's right here. One final push.
And now this should be
probably not the way Complexity want to do it. They send 2 through big door. Ryan Dub occupying A plat. Flank back B. Foul not worried. He dodges it. Hits the body. Cleaned them up. Final survivor. Foul's the only one alive. 1v1. Forces the trade. God plays. Massive. That'll burn timer.
As he goes in for that trade, Cherish gonna try to replace him a bit here.
Wow. That was a 50-50 spawn, right? Like, they both traded in B, so either like one team gets A, one team gets dummy spawns, right? And it's just random on how it happens. Complexity got an A spawn closer to the hill, I think, right? Just off RNG. Does it matter, though? It might. Mental's still alive. Square it off. Oh, my word. Stellar, though, with the double to close it off. And SSG with game 1.
Another
Nicely done.
situation where Mental ends up in a 1v1 with both teams 3 down, and the first 2
Stella
times
fella.
he was able to get that trade, but the 3rd time, Stellar wins it out, wins the hill,
Some damn good Halo.
wins the game, and SSG take momentum in the series.
Now, I'm not an observer, but what do you do when everyone on the map is dead? It's just so tough. Like,
Ladies and gentlemen, read them and weep. Look at the day that we're having. Like, all the POVs. It's insane.
Not only continuing the
So many
pressure,
POVs live right now.
teamwork was solid on that last push towards Nest side.
A good amount.
And then,
No
of course,
Lucid
the big
today, but,
1v1
like,
by Stellar, as well
3
as the
members
other
of
kills by
Optic?
Stellar on the map. 9.0
2 members of
by
SSG,
him.
or Faze
Beautiful
and
snipe,
Nemesis.
Beautiful nose scopes that I'm sure we'll see
Unreal
in
Nightmare.
the replays. Stellar just played phenomenal, and so did the rest of SSG.
This is good looks out of foul to force a trade. In this moment, the spawn location of the first player is random.
That was the second
Cherish.
time it was both
Cherish
teams
spawned in the
3
inside of A, right? So that moment that they trade, I don't know if there's anything influencing that A spawn to happen. It could have been tower, you know? Like, I guess maybe it depends on
They end up in a very
location of
similar
last death or
situation.
something,
It seems
but-
like moments later.
found his streaming,
You see
correct,
right
yeah.
Here, this was the 1v1, I believe. After this all goes down, Falcon tries to stay alive, but this is the 1v1 at the very end. After this kill, I mean, I honestly counted
Captain
Complexity out so
Stellar.
many times, but this 1v1 was everything. Stellar comes through.
That 1v1 was for the game.
Perfect. Couple
Mental
shots
wins that
misses,
1v1. He
but
caps the hill.
He gets the double kill.
Trust
cleans it up,
in
cleans up
Stellar
the
to get
hill.
it
It's
done,
those
though.
moments you live for, too,
21 and
and
15,
especially in a
25 at a
one-down
suppressed.
those moments are
King Nick with
everything.
21 of his own.
Give us
Top
the
Slayer
lead in
on
the
Complexity.
series
Does go
right now.
positive. The
This
only guy to go positive.
He takes it.
I will say, I don't know if both players were weak in that situation, but
I used to
Mental
caffeine.
definitely was weak, and that was
Yeah,
some
it'd
good
be fun. I'd be
damage.
down.
Almost got himself a reversal piv right there, it looked like, but lots
Phase
of kills.
scrim
Over
score. I'll give you an
20
update.
Suppressed and Stellar on their way to taking that game number 1. Now it's game 2 on the
Optic
streets.
TSM is
It's
4-0
we've
Optic.
seen this
Phase
play out
Nemesis
all
is
week long,
3-2
and I will
Phase.
say, going from Live Fire King of the Hill to Street Slayer to Recharge Strongholds, it's not a bad way to start off our
Optic
our
with a
3
confidence
maps, and oftentimes it leads
scrim.
to a game 6, maybe a game 7.
First TSM
We'll
is
see.
expected.
Well, yeah, we'll definitely see. I absolutely love these first 3 games as well. All very good game types, all beautiful.
Game 2.
And you see we're
Best
going
of
into
7
game
matchup.
2 right
SSG
now.
start with some confidence here. It's good to see.
Spacestation Gaming.
A lot riding on these
1-0.
guys. They've been kind of getting dragged
And mind you, earlier you saw
online
Falcon
a little
take
bit.
full
Nice to see them
use-
answer
full
with some discipline.
use of that
All of
zapping
this is for
monitor
their,
in
is it
order
their
to
major,
spot
right?
out
The SSG
camouflage
major
players
coming
on
up.
the opposition.
You want to see them in
Oh,
form
Camo's also
in a
on
week
this
from now?
map, so make
Whoa.
sure
Oh,
them
okay.
Zowies are up there. Here we go. There we
look at
go.
that.
I'm telling you, it ain't cheating. It's legal cheating. It's crazy to
Legal
clear.
cheating?
You gotta get one of these, Tony, so I can stop having to like my back hurts, brother. Like I need you to get one, like now,
Game 2.
please.
Mental POV.
I thought you
All right.
like carrying me.
No, it's tough. But you know what's not tough? Seeing a Zowie monitor and how clear it is. Ladies and gentlemen, exclamation mark Zowie in the chat. Here we go. It's game number 2. Space Station Gaming up 1-0 in this series. And it's going to be
Ooh.
Complexity that have to answer back. Tony, this Complexity
1440 should be
really
standard at this point,
impressed me
but
a
frame
lot.
prioritization is the biggest. Yeah, for
Firepower
sure,
out of
for
them
sure.
Against SSG. Who
It'd be nice to
looked
see
clean
games
today.
with more graphic fidelity for
Camouflage
sure,
over
but
in the battlefield here, Stellar.
frames is
With
the way.
Stalker, he's trying to make his way onto the purple side. Falcon
Cherish coming out with 2 to trade it.
Real quick.
Eco finds one from C, and Stellar, once again, snipers in his hands all the time. Doesn't kill Camo. King Nick.
He does. That is
Just a little
huge
icier.
kill, but he's still not being chased
Patient
out
as
by
hell,
Eco.
too. The
Somehow puts
execution.
Stalker to work across map for the double
The
kill,
fact that he
and he's
isolated the
not
head
done
on that
yet.
was so clean. Oh,
That
wait.
King Nick has
Dead.
to get more value out of this Camo. Look at that. Not even taking a beat down.
If he
either. This is
misses
just
the head,
really good
that's
out
all
of
for
Complexity.
nothing,
Now
right?
they're gonna
Exposing
push
himself with
the
Camo right
3-man
there, he's
squad
got to
of
hit that
Spacestation
shot.
Gaming, and if they get there quick enough, they've got a pinch. They've got Eco trapped on that PD.
Doesn't want to chow right away. He knows the players could be all around him. Spawns open at PD there too. King Nick now last survivor for Complexity. 1%. Oh, he switched immediately. He knew, too.
So far here.
King Nick very aware there, right? Like, he didn't linger on the stalker at all. He was ready with the bandit, repulsed him away, had the ideas, but just overwhelmed.
Another camouflage coming up extremely quick, so it feels like these next round of slays just become that much more important. Mental on the high side with the sidekick looking like the main.
0.01 better than 240, is it? I'd be curious to see it. Renegade said back at the Kason LAN, they played on 360 FPS, 360 hertz monitors, and he said he could see the future. Jeremy with 5! Another 5 in the YouTube chat. Tony, Mark, fucking Jeff, Croden Ferg, Gary, John W. Welcome, guys. Damn good Halo. It remains neck and neck in game 2 here. 15-13, complexity with a narrow lead. Until Stella gets involved. My God, thank you. Thank you, Jeremy. Let's freaking go.
Now tagging up Ryan over toward the high side. They're not able to infiltrate the subway.
Yes, enjoy your emotes.
Where did King Nick just come from? What a sneaky play.
Yeah, it was a good play. Ends up going down at the end of it.
That is just good Halo right there. That is just damn good Halo. My God.
It's 3 dead complexity right there.
Complexity keeping it close, but them losing that
SSG extending the lead. No trade at an eco, but should be secured by suppressed or foul as he dives out front courtyard. We got winning this? SSG. I have SSG winning this. Complexity been looking excellent, but I kind of want SSG to win for the sake of like our expectations. I know the Complexity are like, they deserve their flowers too. SSG just haven't, they can't seem to buy a win right now. They lost LVT Pro Series twice in a row, right? Am I tripping? Lost to Optic, lost to Faze.
Take down King Nick, who brings them back within 4 kills.
King Nick is having a really solid game in terms of, you know, the beginning.
Didn't notice much of a difference from 165.
With a couple of kills again.
Yeah, Renegade was saying it was actually kind of crazy though. He said see the future, but he was like, you know, just saying it was smooth.
Myself on the team while I'm casting, but Complexity need these kills. They need the damage output out of King Nick and Ryan as well. Beautiful double kill out of him. And look,
I like the angle of that G slide too, straight into the corner. Cutting sight lines on the way, finds suppressed. Oh, Ryan? Oh my God! On Stellar. Ryan walking it forward, hit the slide mid-bandit shots right there. Looking technical as hell, bro. The movement, like he did like a bot walk at him and then inserted that slide perfectly, got over his head, beat him down. Yeah, a little micro G slide, right? And the way that he didn't really strafe, he just like kind of bot walked at him and then did that.
So as this advantage of numbers slows down a bit, it might be.
It's kind of slick, man.
Look how good
9 and 7 for Ryan right now, down by 3.
Trapped and we have an opportunity to maybe take him out. He's going to go
Eco
down
clearing
right
out all his C, only to find out that nobody's there.
Once again to the side of Spacestation Gaming.
Can he use what's left of the camo wisely? No. Not sure what happened to the rest of it earlier. Damn good Halo. Oh, Hundo P. It's an all day kind of thing. All week.
On the map, and now the collapse comes in from all sides. Just beautiful defense into offense from Complexity.
Yeah, you have to be able to have that transition point, Tony. Really well said, right? To have the
at the 30-point mark, we find ourselves tied still. Just about. Trading blows. Yo. How you doing, Reese? I think chat has been good so far. Nothing to concern yourself with, hopefully.
Damage out of the stalker with Falcated. Able to go right after Ryan Duke. The rest of SSG are continuing.
Surprised right now. He's died quite a bit, but 11 kills. Somebody I'm looking to, finding form on this SSG team. His potential ceiling is very high, right? He popped off a few times, or more than a few. I think back on Shopify. Part of the reason why he even got picked up on these top tier teams to begin with.
And you know why, right? It's a player like King Nick.
In his scrim statistics, not that that's the best indication of how good he is. It hasn't been looking, you know, ideal for him. Maybe things will change in this matchup.
But it works out so well in this Complexity roster because his teammates collapse.
40 all, bro. Final 10 kills on both sides. Down to the wire. Foul from up above. What is this movement? Definitely bobbing and weaving on Ryan here, but Ryan still finds the pick. Mental coming up with Stellar. That's icy as hell for Complexity. They get it with camo for now. Suppress not able to shoot him. Mental sitting there with camo, regenning shield. Suppress misses every bullet. Now Mental's got a lease on life to roam and pick up some free kills.
to finally take
44
down
as they
the
extend the lead to 2.
Exactly, escape Valkyrie with absolute
Suppress needed that kill on Mental. This is what's happening because that kill didn't go through. No, he's just staring him down. Suppress diving at it again. Eco with a 5 on Ryan to make it 45 to 46 as they do tie it up just about. There it is. Finally, vengeance. Suppress will be the one to get it done. Eco off Stellar. Bait and switch opportunity through to B here. Stellar not worried about it. He 5's Cherish. Numbers advantage SSG. Jumping in the corner here. King Nick will delete it. Make it 47 all. 48. Eco going to find an important pick. Eco sitting at 11 and 9 as he goes back into positive. Love to see it. Tail end of the game, bro. 2 kills to close it out. SSG on the collapse. Dead! 49! 1 final kill. Could be 49 all. Cherish running, though. Oh, the trade at the end of it. SSG got it.
Wow,
that player was dead to rights. Was it Suppressed who dropped off the balcony? That would have been 49 all, but close game.
So that kill does not go through, and SSG now lead the series.
He's Trippy to carry him? No.
Complexity. Really close on that game number 2. Even game 1 for a little while.
Boys are back.
Looked a bit close at the very beginning.
Stella was 16.
Again, it's one of those things where you got to see
not too shabby.
Pop off, and I know it's something that I say often in year 4.
It's a narrow victory, but a victory.
These players know how to play the game. One player dictating the pace of the game. If they're shooting really well, if they're in that flow.
Not good enough for the trash talk he was spewing.
While shooting well,
we'll see.
Damage and staying alive all at the same time at their best effort is when you can start to see things shift. Really close game, out of complexity.
Young and his experience winning esports championships. How old is Mental?
Yeah, I'm looking at a 7.0 KD at Ryan, dude. That's really impressive, but also over 4,000 damage coming out of both Valkyrie.
What I think it was that made COL want to build specifically around Mental.
It's been leading them to a 2-0 lead. And it's crazy to say that because, as you
he does have undeniable experience from Gears of War, right? The winningest player in Gears. He also, the team itself, complexity, and the decision makers on that team are kind of skewed with the Gears. Like Ashes is the coach. Ashes used to coach Mental back on the Optic roster when they worked together. And I think there might be other members of Complexity that have Gears ties. Maybe that like leads to established long-time relationships, you know, and as to why they would have chosen him. Are you saying like why they chose him versus Sparty as like who has the keys? I don't know. They did try Sparty for a bit. If the year hasn't been successful with him, I don't know.
Setting the tone. He's in their face, making plays happen. He's not going to allow the game to come to him.
For new amp, you'll be able to listen to Shyway moan at 192 KZH. Okay. Is that crazy?
There are times where
is that what you want to hear?
Sure, the pace of the game slows down, and there are moments where that happens, but that's where you have to like.
But I think SSG picking up Collect instead of Suppress or Foul. I mean, Collect's looking nasty, but let's just see what he can do with C9 right now. No changes need to be made.
All the members of SSG.
Interestingly, Collect has been sponsored by SSG before. It was just a very different roster. I'm doing excellent, Arsene. How you doing, man? Welcome.
It's just so big. Obviously, he knows he's gonna get the trade, but if he can get that kill, do a bit more damage. As you can see,
you know what? While we wait, any active POVs in game? We just got Rice. Everybody else is outside.
They need that opening, and Falcon created.
Found with the top damage in whatever this match was. We had a neutral bomb fortress. I'm fine with missing that one. There's a Streets oddball coming up on the Foremost POV here.
I think Frosty said on his stream the other day, he said, if y'all out here still doubting SSG, you're about to get proven real wrong, and you're about to look real dumb real soon because SSG are the real deal. And you're starting to see it right now.
Game 3.
Where are you at? How do you
Mental again gonna intro us into this matchup here. Complexity looking for something in this series. Every match has been close, but they haven't been icy.
Because you need to spot this camo.
What am I hearing right now?
Yeah, you do. I mean, I always wonder how these players spot the camo so well. You see it happen once.
Joshua, what's up?
Right there. Camo just
of course we are.
Over and over
you know how it is. Faze 4-2 over Nemesis. That's what it was earlier.
Yeah, like you said,
right? Oh, no, you're right. 4-2.
Very important for the side
I gotta change it.
Of SSG to come through and make sure to, showcase what they're capable of. They've, I know it's online, and we say this all the time. Online and LAN are very different stories, and I think SSG are definitely a LAN team. So are a lot of other squads, but I think it's important for them
Suppress
to
immediately pivots after seeing the team spawn in front of him, and turns out Ryan's behind. Oh, we hit it! My God. to trade.
Beautiful, perfect shot coming out
In a
of
situation like
Surprise.
that, though,
Found his way
pulling
to
off the
a
headshot,
trade.
good looks out of him.
Trade out
That shock, though,
two
sitting down on the floor of batteries. King Nick gonna find a trade on foul. Ryan Noob actually the closest to it. He might elect to pick that up if it's still available. Watch out for Ryan Noob right now. We'll see if he's got a shock in his hands.
And again, it's the practice.
Suppress just chasing this player down. Not gonna find it. Cherished up above. Got a lick of it.
It was SSG that
Good
actually
movement.
scrimmed
Good
shot by
patient movement
Rebellion
as Suppressed.
and
He's shouldering
13-3,
his angles. Not full committing.
At the end of that, it was yesterday. But still, the amount you learn from a scrim like that, you're going to be able to carry into this series.
Ryan.
here. So
Oh,
they
cheeky.
definitely have done
Teammate
that.
cleans up the kill in the blue pipes below that as he grapples over the doorway, wasting no time getting into C there. Suppressed dead to rights. They got him on a bit of a stagger right now. This is good for complexity. Holding down A, B, and C. SSG looking to collect C. For now, as a solo player, Eco died. It means Stellar and Fowler all that's left. As Suppressed spawns in gold here to get the B to save this.
From here, the spawn's going to come out on the pipe side, so it's up to Mental to just play his life here on A. He doesn't
A lot of
wanna
defensive damage at a
overcommit or
Mental
take
here.
too much
Teammate
damage.
with him as well.
And
Drops
look at
down
the
looking
way
for
he's
Suppressed from A.
isolating Suppressed
Good awareness
on
at a
the
Mental.
side.
Not missing a B.
Mental just played that entire thing.
Bring out a
Besides
hoodie with the
landing
damn
on
good
that
halo
play,
on it. I do
was
think we got to get like a
beautiful on
damn
him.
good
And
halo
the
shirt
did
or
well.
hoodie
He
or
maintains the
apparel
triple
or
cap here
something. Yeah.
for the side of complexity.
The amount of times that
lead, and that lead continues to grow while Ryan continues
you know,
to get
we've brought it up.
information.
My chat does.
SSG, we're trying to spot him out on the low side.
Wow.
Meanwhile, this is his opportunity, but the moment he goes after Stellar, he's gonna get spotted by the player riding over to the back A elevator. There was no winning formula to that push. He tried it.
Yeah, there's the unfortunate part is the player on
Trying to help
batteries
Eco out here.
Right as he looked as suppressed, he was
Good
getting his
looks though,
shields
right?
back.
Keeps him
Nothing
alive.
you
Eco
can
will
do
drop
there.
the
You
King
can't
Nick
get that
somehow.
cleanup kill on the batteries. You can't find an opening. And
Stellar reroutes to center map in the sight line of his team. Foul in center. Trying to pick up off his damage and didn't really get anything.
They have to play safe, and they did just that.
Giving Ryan Noob an opportunity to take back A.
Complexity, SSG momentarily scoring, but looks
Cherishing
like
the B
right
mid to
now,
chaos.
out
3v3.
Charlie right now keeps SSG
King Nick
in
just
double
walling it
cap.
off.
King Nick with some good damage
Eco
onto
looking a little
Eco.
scared to challenge.
Still great positioning.
Maybe.
Now Alpha belongs to
Running
them.
away from
Here's
nades.
the setup, the bread and butter for complexity.
Damn good halo stickers.
Well, it's a 2-cap here.
If I'm
Still
going to
for
Worlds,
complexity. They'll continue to hold it. Really good job by
We'll
them
see.
to approach and pass that 100-point mark.
Of all the things on my list of priorities,
Right
making
now, though,
stickers,
it's gonna be
not
SSG
one at the
to have
moment.
that numbers advantage for now. The kill on the Stellar changes that though. Complexity.
Do we have a
getting
dono
these
goal?
picks
I don't
well,
yet.
But they're not going to be able to get the last pick.
I don't know what I'm
It's
doing.
3 down for the side of Spacestation Gaming. They got to find Eco quick.
I'd like to go, but I also want to have a role there, and I don't have anything lined up, so I'm not sure what I'm doing. And at some point, I got to get my act together, right? Because if we're gonna have a goal, like we got to start that in August, which is soon. So underwear for sure. That's what I was thinking first, actually.
I think camouflage just came up.
That camo going to be very important. Someone did scoop it up there, but Falcon
I got it,
did
King.
go
Thank you,
down and
brother.
look for it,
Under the
and
webcam.
he ends
I
up
honestly
getting,
just
I think it was
guessed.
Stellar. He ends up getting the kill on the Stellar. I think that was the camo player, so that will be camo off the map. But
SSG, interestingly, with the composition of their team, you would think that Strongholds is their best game type, but it's been their most inconsistent one, I feel. Whether it's Recharge or Live Fire, they make maybe risky plays or something. Like, things tend to fall apart often. They struggle to hold advantages in Strongholds, which is something that the earlier versions of their roster, especially last year, excelled at. Playing at like a fast pace and high pressure scenarios and always staying on top of spawns, getting away with the risky plays they made, but cohesion not quite there when it comes to Strongholds for SSG. Not the same way it was.
To hold the other team to a double cap, if that, and not allow them to get that catch-up mechanic.
Shyway
which
man
the
thongs is
triple cap,
crazy.
Of course.
Crazy, bro.
We'll see if that scenario stays true here for complexity. They're going to get that double cap.
How you doing,
and
Timmy?
Continue to score.
Uncle man.
King Nick looking to claim control of the gold side of the map here, and it looks like SSG is sacrificing positioning except
Cool.
for
Drops into B
suppressed
immediately.
one strike.
Beautiful shots across the map. Looking like Wutum on the M&K right there. Not missing a beat long range. Stellar comes in with the reset at the very least, but 170 and counting, and they are feeling the pain, bro. These boys on the back foot. Nade's literally chasing him up the staircase.
Killing him. One thing I want to point out.
It's looking dire. Eco overlooking. Oh, he fell. I don't think he meant to.
Double-digit kills, double-digit assists. He has been
Foul, no spawning alone. Stellar going to join him.
for this complexity.
But they're
roster.
staggering their spawns by pushing them out in pipes and splitting them over to C, right? Eco and Long was suppressed.
And again, it might be another
SSG can't get a handle on the map right now. Ryan Noob full jets ahead. This man is moving into their spawns and keeping them on a stagger. Holy shit. Surprise somehow got a team spawn of Stellar behind them as they get pummeled. And I think King Nick and team have awareness of it too. Stellar is solo man in the hill. He's dead here. Oh, somehow. Good looks. Now he's camo. But 231 and counting. I mean, what's the hope in a comeback at this point? Here's a good test for SSG. Do they have any sort of clutch factor, right? Can they ice up in 7 seconds? Probably not. It's looking done and dusted. They're capping 3 at 247. This is over. It's over. SSG's weakest game type is what was their best in their earlier run. Like, isn't that what it is right now? I feel like this is their weakest. It's confusing. Complexity. They get it done. They get it done definitively in game 3.
Still lead, but now they're putting Spacestation on notice.
Never back down. It don't matter.
Damn,
who's
Tony.
on the other side of that
That should line up with the
screen.
music.
You make sure that you have your Zowie monitor turned on, turned up, and you make sure that you put.
You heard the man. Never back
every
down.
last bit of effort. It
King
don't
Nick
matter
15
what the
and
favorites
9
are
in that
on
one.
paper.
Nicely done.
Complexity will show you time and time again. They don't fear anybody, and especially Ryan Dube on that side.
What?
of
This is the
15
LVT
kills.
series right here.
Again,
SSG
doing
Complexity.
fantastic in the kill side, but also the assist as well. It's damage on top of damage. Whether
They are
he's
partnered
getting
with Zowie.
his
That's why they
kill
keep
or his teammates
talking about the
are
monitor,
activating
yes.
all that, it doesn't matter as long as
Now, they have no relationship with Zowie whatsoever. They just really like the monitors, bro.
Complexity.
They just really like them. You know, they had a personal experience. So, like, you know what? We should talk about it every break.
Just a player who on the map is just shooting.
Zowie actually explicitly said not to talk about it, but they just couldn't help it.
You know that
4-3. Okay, Nemesis with a little comeback. Snakebite goosed.
Not the same. You know, there's different.
Snakebite just goosed in a game.
We know Ryan was picking the right
First
fight. We know that
Nemesis.
his damage is being
According to reports in the chat.
And just a great job by
Thank you, Gendy.
to consistently get that numbers advantage in that game.
Damn.
And keep
Some of the
pressure up,
games
right?
that Nemesis has had
Now,
versus
that's the
Faze
big
have
thing.
been
You can't- you
lopsided
need
in
to
their
be
favor.
down 2 in a
Like,
series in that moment.
Faze have iced up a few
They play
times,
little bit slower,
and they are
you gotta
currently
change
winning,
what
but
they're doing now.
the
Just
Fortress
play the
CTF
same
they played
kind of
earlier
play,
was
that's
dominant, like a
pressure.
dominant
It will
3-0.
work. And
What was the map that they just played?
They broke.
And you saw everybody shooting
Was it
over
teabagging Formal
60%.
yesterday, Fed Families? I didn't even realize that Formal teabagged Lucid back at the end of the Aqua Bomb game.
Tough to do, but able to
Thanks
take
to Reddit, I now know.
open space and
I was, like, so locked
hit
in.
their shots going into Fortress
A lot of these
Flag.
casting
Doesn't
COD at
matter.
EWC,
It's
so SB was
obviously
frying
wide
yesterday
open.
because
We
of...
have something they kinda take
Okay.
advantage of, whether it's the close range
That's good for Lottie.
engagements or the long range engagements. If they can put down those shots, if they can keep that damage down.
Live
they
from the
could
field, we
come
have
out
reports
with
of a
another
goose.
win. Meanwhile, SSG, you're
No
better take
eggs
the wind out of
whatsoever.
their sails. And let me tell you, give Complexity an inch, they often
Forbidden
will take
CTF.
a mile.
Woo. Must have been a
Fortress
fat... Yo, their
Flag is where
CTF.
we end up.
So Faze's most confident game type right now seems to be CTF, but so for whatever reason, Nemesis have been like exposing them in CTF in the SCRIM. They have a hard counter on Faze and CTF. The other maps have been competitive. That is interesting. Because Faze versus the top teams in CTF seem to have their numbers, but Nemesis they can't figure them out, and they might not get a chance to until they play them in pools. That'll be interesting.
Coming up at the end of the year.
Game 4 either way. I know we're double dipping. We got a lot of Halo to keep tabs on here. Complexity, they finally make progress towards a tie in the series. They get a win on the board. They did so confidently. And they're not looking back. Ryan with an immediate OS grab. In the base already. Hands on the pole. Out he goes.
And one shot suppressed. He's going to be stuck over toward the armory side.
Online is day-to-day, for sure.
As Ryan starts the flag off and wants to relay it forward. He's
Wow,
down to
Ryan.
one shot, and his nade connects
What a god.
about an hour later right there as the flag is still on the move. Complexity with one of the best opening breaks that we have seen in Fortress.
And
Flag.
there we have it.
They're gonna get
40
a
seconds,
cap.
flag.
They're gonna have 2 snipers.
Holy shit.
They're gonna have momentum, and they're gonna have
6 bullets still.
in their sights.
Barely whiffs it from down low, but still finds the cleanup on Eco with the bandit. Stellar dead too. Hold on. Transition to flag number 2. Not out the base just yet. SSG spawning. A little fumble right there. Not sure what happened.
Beautiful job. The thought process that goes into something like that. I mean, it's just a beautiful. Ryan
My name is Alex. That's
for
correct.
such a long period of time, 2 decades.
Some people
now,
in chat
and
call me
still
Alex like they know me
understands
personally.
The game of Halo Infinite and still is
come on,
able to
Alex.
shoot like the best of them.
You know better.
Mental able to get away with the 5-shot sniper. Return ends up going down, but Mental up high over towards the wing side. But notice how he spotted a couple of shots, bring him off of the high ground. Right now, feels surrounded. There's multiple members of SSG in front of him, so he
that lined up perfectly.
With that sniper, turns it into
King Nick, without any wasted time, he's out with the flag, and SSG a little preoccupied on the opposite side of the map. Gonna snap a body under foul. Got the awareness on suppressed down low. Nope, missed the timing just narrowly. And now he's out of the field of play. He's got to come back to help Complexity on the way back with the escort here. SSG got to pull of their own. Mental from the bottom of the base. He did not come back, but he had the awareness to get 2 kills from the safety of SSG's base. Spawner's coming up in the elbow once again as he occupies his space here. He can clothesline him. Complexity got to do their job on the opposite side of the map. Looks like they are getting progress. Is he missing timing again? There we go. That low angle is tripping up Mental, and multiple Spartans are getting through low. Well, he's not watching it, right? Like maybe a learning point there for him in the way that he chooses to lock down that part of the base. Because if he doesn't have a good sightline on low elbow, then that's a huge missed component of his game plan there. Oh my word! Suppressed. Suppression fire from the inside of Complexity's base into a little flag transition, like what I'm seeing out of Donnie, man, before it's out of hand. Can he make some progress? He died to Ryan. He didn't even get off the platform. What? How did that happen? He got a triple. How did he not get it off the...
Won't leave here for Complexity. Nice little stick coming out of Eco to trade.
Wait, why you gotta go for the hairline first?
Much more than that. Flag has been started. Wyandoom anticipating the low ground push from Suppress, but the high side is what grabs the
Boys don't cry at your wedding with the cure canceled. Yes, that's true. Actually, it was Coldplay Fix You. And the CEO of a reputable company was there with the woman he was cheating on, his wife with. You heard it first.
And I believe will be potentially touched here, but just really tough. They get
finally
tag,
SSG,
Tony, but it took 3 different spawns sequences to get that flag in, and it's just been Complexity who has been putting down damage on the map. And
got any tips for new streamers? Don't get sniped. Shoot straight. I don't know.
Good shot from him, but his location
I mean, for me, I think like I started with YouTube, and that gave me a platform a little bit when I came into live streaming. The biggest thing for me with YouTube was like trying to do something uniquely valuable for the community while also like just having fun and doing what I love. Because like I'm just pursuing something I love, but approaching it in a way that adds value. So I always kind of like I don't know. It's hard to. What's the best way to recommend? Figure out what it is that you want to do in Halo. Like I wouldn't recommend just getting on and just playing the game every day with no game plan and expecting to get noticed, Have like an idea of how you can like provide in the community and build a platform for yourself. Like what's your angle? And start making things. Enjoy the process. Try to build relationships with people in the community so that you maybe gain like notoriety that way. Joining like local events, little events, stuff like that. That's GG's, by the way. I don't know, maybe now's not the time, Hotwire. But we can talk about it another time. No problem.
The player that I need to talk about right now.
Take your shirt off and expose. No, don't do that. That's a 3-1. Complexity, despite the little regain at the tail end of SSG, definitely fighting from the back foot for the majority of that one. The opening of that one was crazy. Ryan got the OS in 5 seconds. They got the flag in less than 40.
He's a champion in multiple in Gears of War.
Has my opinion on Fortress shifted? That's for the chat. I like it better now. Ooh. Oh wait, nobody's. Chat, we have a poll on your opinion on Fortress. Just letting you guys know.
13-5 out of him really set off the start of that game, and what a way for Complexity to tie up the series.
The man could have ended up anywhere he wanted. Like you said, Gears of War, Apex, Call of Duty, the man.
Yeah, that Coldplay thing is wild.
Every game that he picked up.
But it must be true love, though, I guess. Doesn't make it appropriate, but when he's holding her like that at the live performance, like, I understand that for a CEO who probably has a lot of money, like maybe something like that for a date isn't as big of a deal as it would be for like one of us. I don't know.
You don't like that. You don't like Halo. Like that was
Crazy thing is just how viral that shit went.
From both sides, but Complexity really impressed me on their starting
Bad
track,
worst map
and
in the
also
game,
way
get it
they were
out.
Able to start and finish those caps.
Yeah,
The
I hear you.
Execution was just beautiful.
They were both married?
Talking about the other side of things,
And she
basically,
runs
it's
HR,
really
right?
Frustrating for me, and you know,
They in
I
cahoots,
was
bro.
surprised. You get so much dopamine.
You get a meeting with
from that double
HR 'cause
reversal
the
triple kill. You're like, yeah.
CEO's got an issue. You got an issue with the CEO and you get a meeting with HR. Oh, good luck.
Get taken out. He's like, I just killed 3 of them. Like, and then that flag took 3 sequences for SSG to get that flag in. I'm not sure. what
I think we all
disconnected
wish
there,
we could be held
or if
that
it
way,
was
right?
Just a beautiful job by Complexity and the damage output, but that's that kind of stuff you don't expect to see out of.
Ladies and
SSG.
gentlemen, we got a
You
Game
expect
5
them to
baby
kind of,
inbound.
okay, we got 3
I
that's
expect to
gonna
see
be
some
flag
Game
runs,
5
but
baby
just wasn't
emotes.
the case, and I think,
Stat.
you know,
Y'all
they
ain't doing your
struggled
job,
with
chat.
flag
Come
runs
on.
throughout that whole game. The Complexity
We got a
just
legitimate Game
keeping
5
up
coming
the
up here.
pressure
SSG,
from
all
that
the
game,
momentum they
even
had
that game
gained,
one,
clutching
they're
up the first
keeping
2
up
games
that
has been
same consistent pressure,
sucked out of the
and,
arena,
looks
has
like they've gotten
evaporated.
warmed up now as they tie that series up.
We're back at a clean slate.
Been an amazing series, really, on both sides. Thank you guys very much. And SSG and Complexity, again, an absolute show that you're putting on. And you already
There
know
it
it's
is.
LBT Halo, we got
Wonka
your back.
Buzzshot
I kept
Timmy.
hearing,
I got to get
guys
my
are
mods
tired
involved in
waiting
Game
for
5.
just
Wait,
a
why are we
weekend
using
to
the...
get
We like the
yourself
old Game
some
5 more than the new one?
professional Halo
Is it because of the
action,
animation?
We heard that you're tired of waiting for lands to play for big money. So what did LBT Halo do? Partnered with Shopify Rebellion. Made sure we throw
Worst map mode
$1,000
combination in
show
Infinite?
matches multiple times.
This year, Fortress.
On the weekdays, weekends,
I think that goes without saying. Fortress Bomb has been the worst map mode combination in this year of Infinite. All time, maybe Fortress. No, Extraction, like anything. I think Extraction, but Extraction didn't make it into real events, right? Because it was very quickly problematic. I feel like Fortress CTF is all right. But if you had to think of the worst map mode available right now, Collect, like, if I'm speaking for the community, I feel like it's fair to say Fortress.
Do one better.
Because what else would you put
I want you to get this. I'm about to say something.
in front of that?
Record it, and I want you to make it your alarm. Okay. Hey, it's 5 p.m.
Pit Slayer?
LVT Pro League's
Pit
on.
Slayer was bad
Okay,
too.
so I want you to
Street
record
Slayer?
that.
Ooh,
Make
okay.
it your alarm. Everybody, right now.
Slayer's
make it
kind of
your
in its
alarm
own
for 5
category.
p.m. Eastern on the days that you see
Catalyst Slayer was bad. Wait, did
LVT,
Catalyst Slayer make it to
sorry,
lands?
LVTHalo.com.
I think it did. It
Then
did
you'll be
actually.
on time and you'll be here so you can watch these
Pit
beautiful
Slayer
games,
was
'cause
bad for
let me
sure.
tell you, SSG looked phenomenal in that game 1 and game 2.
Forbidden Flag? I like
Great
Forbidden
back,
Flag.
and, man, seeing his whole story pan out is insane. Who's gonna take this game number 5?
I liked Streets King of the Hill. I like Street Strongholds, bro, but I wasn't playing on a pro team, so, you know, I don't have the same criticisms, but Street Strongholds is kind of fun too, bro. I like Streets in general, honestly.
I was trying to get.
I think Slayer is annoying because the map is small and the spawns are like, you know, it's just chaotic. It's easy to collapse on the spawns and snowball the game in your favor in Slayer, but
I can get that enough by you when I'm not getting enough kills. Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know why they swapped Camo and OS with Shock and Snipe. Camo with OS and Shock with Snipe. Yeah, I think OS would be good for top mid. The reason they didn't do Snipe was because of the snowball aspect of the map was what they were worried about, right? But yeah, maybe what they should have done was put Camo and OS instead and just kept the Snipe the way that it was. But the Shock, if you hit a body shot, you don't do anywhere near as much damage, right? That was like the justification behind preventing the snowball was hitting headshots is like prevalent, but more often you're going to hit a body shot with the Shock. I don't know. Thing is we can't get involved in the internal debates that go on with the competitive insights team and like the Halo Studios or the HCS, right? It's like we can just speculate on like why they chose what they did. Shock chains people though. Yeah, that's not a bad point. And it chains in the hills too. And when you're playing King of the Hill, somebody hiding behind something.
It's a Halo 5 map. I was a fan of Halo 5. You know,
Bounded said something about like giving a players in cafe like equipment, like a thrust or something like that. I don't know if that would be too free though if you're spawning like on top of a thrust.
so well. But now we're gonna see.
I think OS might be one of the biggest things, though. The power of camo and the fact that you can, like, sit top mid with camo and get all that information. If they made some of those changes, then Strongholds might actually be playable on Solitude. With the right sandbox changes, I feel like Strongholds isn't, like... I don't know. I know it looked problematic a year ago.
See faster so that you can act faster. Never sacrifice gaming performance. And
Small round forge map that was pink and green or something like that. The small round form. You're talking about Prism, but it's not small. It's a big map. It's like like a donut kind of in design, right? The underground needle facility mine or whatever. Game 5. Thoughts on maps and game types aside, ladies and gentlemen, we're back into the Halo Origin Slayer. Not a bad Slayer map, I feel. Depending on whether or not you're on the receiving end of Ryan Noob Sniper, I guess your opinion might change. 4-1, man. That's a hell of a way to start in the map. King Nick gonna add insult to injury with a double, and Ryan off the peak, annihilating Stellar's face. 7-1. Eco hiding. He's got no opportunities. They didn't find him. They know they didn't find him. He's lingering somewhere. Eco, Kevin, could make a play. Oh, good looks at it, Kevin. Eco Smith, bro. My guy. He got to the elbow. Yeah, I guarantee you Complexity is aware they didn't kill their fourth. But they didn't have time to find him. That broke their setup. Not enough to stop Ryan, though.
This should be a testament. Have kids, okay? Ryan's got that dad buff, and he's
have kids?
Better at the game. A killing spree for him. This man
Tim just said have kids because you'll be as good as Ryan do.
10-kill advantage for Complexity, who started off this series
might actually be top 5 with
0-2, by the way.
But he has a kid, that's why. He's got a reason to be top 5 with Snipe. None of us have a reason like Ryan has a reason. I think that's it right there.
All gas, no brakes. Complexity right now are breaking
15-4 is insanity. Ryan gonna dive in though, not catch it. Foul with the final bullet. Doesn't put it to good use. Denies the right-hand side. King Nick not worried. Oh, it hit him. Perfect.
The cleanup real quick. But is it enough? You are still down.
A bit strongly contested by Optic, SR, and Faze. Almost all the games those guys play against each other are real close. Sure. Yeah, it feels like Faze have kind of broken top 3 based off our speculation and recent scrims, but I think we'll get a definitive answer next weekend.
Very quickly here, so we'll see.
Can confirm, still suck.
Look at the double pressure here by these.
Safe to say it's not his kids, but his extensive competitive history. Maybe that's the reason why he's good. Maybe because he's been playing like 16 years in the esports.
Let me tell you, it's a simple game plan.
Complexity has been cooking back to back, bro. They won 2 games pretty definitively, right? Like 250 to like 60 in Strongholds, 3-1 in CTF. SSG closing the gap a little bit here before it's too late, but the pressure being felt on Team Yellow.
And one shot suppressed, trying to avoid all of that damage, but Stellar's the one who gets away with the rockets and at least is able
Did
to
Optic win?
With them.
What do you mean? They're playing scrims right now versus TSM. Optic won versus Faze yesterday in scrims. He might be thinking of midship, by the way. That person in chat, the little pink map, I think he might be thinking about midship. Heretic.
Are gonna stop this push.
I don't know.
SSG,
I'm double dipping in 2 chats right now.
All their way back into this game. What started off at 7-1 was the score line. I mean,
okay. Hold on. 3. Hit it. Stellar with 2 headshots back to back. Not going to risk it on the 3rd one. Gets back into the safety of red base. Spawn them up blue elbow here. Or blue cave. One of the best locations to sit on the map with the sniper is this one right here. A lot of open sight lines. 5 bullets here too. 20 to 22. They have brought it all the way back. Let's see what he does. Off the wall. Bro, this map has a weird, like, asymmetry. There's no ledge there, but on the blue side, there's a ledge. Oh, my word, though. He still hit it. If he was on the blue side, there's a tiny ledge he can shimmy around to take the angle with the sniper, but on the red side, he missed it. Because the Geo is different there, basically. Anyway. Oh. Full fadeaway jumper. Down by 1 here. Make it 2. SSG holding on.
Wow.
Ryan comes out with a trade. Stellar with a kill of his own. Not going to get out with the thrust. King Nick, it is pure chaos in bottom mid, bro. Get out of grass. I know touching grass is valuable for all of us gamers, but not for too long. Suppressed with a big win in cave. Backed up by SSG. Gets a bullet onto him before he backs down here, too. SSG have an opportunity to take the first lead of this game, especially because they don't know surprise. Oh, they know. Donnie hiding down low. Does he check it? He checks it. They're getting rinsed. No trades for SSG. Eco finds one at the very least. He did his 25, but he's about to die here. Stellar out bottom mid. Dies immediately. No trade. They're kind of bleeding right now. Comms.
Blue trench, Ryan. I got rockets. I got him.
I'm helping you, Nick. One was here.
Nice. Blue window. Blue BR.
Hey, we're jumping up on this guy.
Red.
Passion.
I'm playing timid. He's rocket shoot. Rocket shoot. I'm on.
Low elbow. I spawned.
Shoot him.
I don't know.
Upside.
One shot.
I kill Revere.
One's up their side.
Top rockets. Like the red
shields,
elbow.
I'm going outside for him.
Just nade shot me.
Red elbow.
What?
He's weak. Running away.
Trying to help you.
Red elbow.
This is weird.
Revere. Joey, I'm leaving you.
Blue BR, 2 shots coming. One shot BR. I got him. Red BR.
This shit, right?
Watch your silver. Watch out regress. I got him.
And red basement again.
Never put red elbow.
On me. Yo, silver going guys right now.
One shot.
Oh.
No damage. He's silver. Hit him once. He's still silver. Going back to grass right now. To me.
Fight together.
Both mazes.
Together.
I One shot me basement.
I'm Billy.
Nice.
Where are we spawning? Spawn them red.
I'm going
I'm going up rockets. Give me a second. I'm going up rockets.
Three red flag. One guy got to cave, I think.
I'm red elbow.
Cave, not hurt.
Him try. He's hard playing fake probably.
I'm fighting one right side.
Red window.
Red elbow is 2 shot.
Alright, I'm just hiding on the sneaky. I'm just gonna try and fight this guy. He's sneaky on me.
Red found.
Play this time.
Throwing it off.
Yeah.
Watch out.
28 kills.
Bro, comms are insane right now. Holy shit. You hear Ryan say, I'm running away. This is weird. I'm running away. This is weird. That rocket did not work out. No, but just chaos. A lot of passion in the comms right now, and I'm loving it. I'm not going to lie. I'm giving Complexity a definitive favor at this point, man. SSG in big trouble. They're only up by 5 COL, but with 4 kills separating these guys from victory, there's no way this team brings it back, right? 42-47, still 5. Stellar down low in the base. Cherish does not come back to look for him. Get a flank instead. Surprise finds King Nick. Opening damage at Eco. Eco finds a kill. Make it 47, down by 3. Anyone's game. Hold on. SSG kind of creeping back into this at the tail end. Ryan is 15 kills, top leader right now. Might be slowing down the pace of this. Rockets coming up, suppressed with another opening kill. SSG might get aggressive. 45, only down by 2. Holding top cat. All 4 of them occupying sniper right now. They're fortified in their setup. Until suppressed exposes himself. He died. 48, now suppressed first to die. Peak wars between Foul and Cherish. Cherish dives out. 2 go dead. 47-49. 1 kill for Complexity. Eco's 1 shot. Eco's in trouble. King Nick off the flank. Eco found it. He got out. He got team naded. 48-49. He's jumping off the fucking map. No, that's a sneaky spot to stand.
He stays alive.
Oh, what is happening? Get off the wall. Ryan noob here. Nades. Ryan traded. He got it. 50-49. Holy shit. They almost scammed it.
Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, Ryan Noob. What a luck to get that kill to clean things up. My goodness.
Yo, at the end when King Nick was trying to pinch Eco chose the right direction to run towards Sniper, and then the nade hit him. And then look at where he's standing. If you sit here, you can cut the sight line for somebody on the sneaky if they walk above you, but kind of fumbled his movement a bit.
Back Stellar off. And you see Ryan Noob coming up the ramp, and everyone else is a little bit late on this push.
Ryan with all the weight of the game on his shoulders, by the way. The pressure behind just earning this beatdown with Stellar overlooking that at the pyramid, like, whoa.
and that's all they were looking for.
50-49.
Trade to win the game for Complexity.
Back to VOD.
And the crazy part is, if you look before that melee, that nade that he bounced off of the snipe ramp, I think he was counting on that to end the game. Like, that would look like it was absolute
Crazy
money,
game.
landing where it needed to. And with that nade not getting the kill, he had to take things into his own hands. But apparently, that's exactly what.
Yeah, that play was just like trust the Halo gods right there. Stellar's overlooking it. He's 100% dead when he goes for that beatdown. Just a matter of who dies first.
Respectable 6.3.
And be praying. Comes out with 17 and 10, by the way. Ryan, the top slayer. And the MVP, I'll say, for that final play.
No, yeah, it is. Of
Well,
course,
damn.
Rhino doing most damage in the lobby, taking the least amount of okay, not most damage in the lobby. Stellar had him by 18, but I'm sorry, 12. My math is terrible. But
You're good, Ryan.
least damage taken in the
Ryan
lobby.
active,
and,
my
again,
bad.
all of that doesn't matter. The game winner is what matters. Making sure to play.
Oh, my word.
Doubling up on that snipe ramp is really risky, but you know, because you end up.
That's a crazy way to end the game.
You end up
And a crazy way to start the game for Complexity, too. Surprising that SSG even got it that close, man. Shyway Von Doom, huh?
Goes in their favor, and they win the game.
Rarky! 10 gifted in the chat from the GOAT. Rarky, you absolute goat. Boom goes the dynamite. Holy shit. I love you, man. Thank you so much, Rarky. 410 total subs in the channel. Ice Queen, Forbes, Supernova, Necessity, Virality, Dually, sorry, Trash Can Solo, Druggernaut, Mellow, and Wyatt Wamsky. Welcome to the way. You can thank Rarky for the incredible gifted drop. Holy shit. 4 VIPs? He has VIP.
That's what's impressive to me about SSG is
He should have
they were able
VIP.
to pull it back. I mean,
He has it.
they were leading by double.
Much
at
love,
one
Rocky.
point
Let's
for
freaking go.
The majority of that middle game.
How you healing up, by the way?
To bring it to a 49-49 is just incredible to me. But they're not able to close it out, and so right now, it's going to be.
How we doing, Shy
Complexity that
Bice?
find themselves on
We got a
match
game
point. If
6,
you don't
ladies
know
and
the
gentlemen. All of a
standings,
sudden, it's do or
Complexity
die
right
for
now,
SSG.
2-1.
All
in
of
the
a sudden,
LVC Pro
it's
League.
do or
Pretty
die.
much have,
They started with a 2-0,
solidified
man.
their
This is the
spot
circumstances
at the
we
lane.
find ourselves in. This could be a 4-0 clapback out of Complexity if they maintain the momentum here.
To bring this to a game 7.
This one's going to be a slow burn. I got Game 7 feelings about this series with a live fire oddball and potential 3-rounder coming up. Unless they all drop off the open and die.
If they continue to play like this, we down. Go SSG.
Oh man, what a start once again.
I want you to
This is
Rark
how
my
you
key.
have to start your games. The momentum.
Whoa.
We've talked to pro players about it in interviews.
That's nasty.
The momentum in these games, every single game is just a shift of momentum. You continue to win, and especially in close matches where it's a war. I mean, you're just putting yourself in a good spot, and then you pile it on and start the next game strong.
Crazy how they're
Great job
dominating
by
everybody on
Complexity to start this
SSG, but
game
they
off.
have the ball. SSG was 3 dead right there. The one surviving player was holding ball at C-Plat. They get it at the back tower. They'll toss it immediately. Once again, getting rinsed. Numbers advantage pretty clear here. Ben McCann! Damn good Halo. Ben, how you been? Ben McCann with 5. Holy shit. Smitty, O Tigers, Dark, Torture, Big Bro, Big Bowie, I think.
Nice
Welcome,
little
welcome,
trade
guys.
there.
Thank you, Ben.
You'd expect that to be a clean kill. It's not going to matter.
Chat, we out here at
Complexity still have this ball on his
1783.
side. With King Nick going down, it's going to be an
Getting
early
very
play
close
by
to
Ryan.
18
He
hundo.
just feels the pressure coming
17
out. He
away.
just wants to be able to do damage to the
Love you
players
guys.
pushing.
Thank you.
And he does enough damage, but will Eco get cleaned up?
Filter might
Yes.
somehow not a
That's why the
sub.
play ball happened early.
Dedicated
Get that
watcher.
initial damage, stop that push, 3 down SSG.
I'm gonna cherish to relax real quick. My man is 6-1, playing the oddball as well. He's literally doing it all for Complexity and looking good while doing it. 37
Eco completely
to
alone back
16.
B2, and they slam, they push it out immediately.
With an aggressive push
Ryan
over
just
towards
smelling
Eco
blood on
the
that one,
back
right?
ringside,
Knows he's
able to
alone,
get his
flies
kill.
at it. They guarantee the kill, or at least he was, right? Foul found timing to get back in here, trade the kills of his own. Cherish coming out with all that ball time, though, while it goes down, making 51 and counting. You'll throw it to screens. Back tower spawns for Complexity. Got to move quick to get involved in this fight because Complexity in trouble. Oh, this stick! He hit it! Fell off the wall, bro. Down low in the small door.
That's going to leave ball on the floor.
Beautiful. Battery. Damn good Halo. Let me get to Viltrumite. Thank you, brother. Welcome back, Viltrumite. Let's go. Appreciate you having me.
On that back, a free kill for SSG may turn to much more than that when it comes to the objective.
Asking you shall receive.
Goodness me, it's just been it's been work from both sides, and now with the camo for SSG and that seaside rotation open with that kill, I believe they.
I expected damn good Halo out of you, Viltrumite.
It looks like pressure from Complexity is a bit too strong, too fast, and because of that Stellar stuck and he goes down with camo.
He's like looking for the point to walk to avoid explosions. He has no options. Foul diving out for a trade of his own here. Completely. So wait, I take it back. Eco jumping in from big door. We'll save him. Zooming. Texas legend. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. First ball hold for SSG in the game. We'll see how long they maintain it. Especially with the snipe control at a Complexity. Stellar diving at it with a kamikaze, hoping to get something. Mento with a full sniper, by the way. This is scary. They're dropping like flies here too. Any play position? He's got to throw it off A-plat into the screens below. No, he rotates it out open. I kind of like this. Wait.
Because of that, SSG
Spawner's mud back tower for SSG might be able to prevent the rotate to B. But they're dropping like flies, bro. They're dying on the way. Big kill at a suppressed.
But suppressed long range is too
CL wins GG's 2-0, you think? The way this SCRIM, or this SCRIM, whatever, match has been going, like, since they got flowing, this Complexity team, they've just, like, directed every game since, right? SSG just playing from the back foot. 3 games back-to-back. About to be 4. Natasha, thank you for the 10 beats. I hope you've been well, Natasha.
Well, Suppress, the last player alive, gets a kill here, and he's going to continue to do damage. Look how he just makes it difficult for Cherish to move. This could be another kill on a Cherish.
Complexity, despite all the attempts at SSG, still finding ball time, preventing the play.
Capitalize on it with the ball being played, and Suppress continuing to get kills.
Huge. 4 dead, temporarily. Ball collected, repulse. Eco in a 1v1 with Cherish. Gets the kill, splits the spawn, out to B to mud. And they got intel on it too with the numbers advantage here. Do they get aggressive on their available spawners? Yeah, behind him. Where the hell? Ghost? What? I don't know where he is. Stellar, did he jump over his head? Like so flawlessly that not even the observer picked up his location.
62-61. It was 2 down for both teams momentarily. QT, you can see he goes QT on the back of C here. He has an opportunity to play on mental, and he's going to do it right. He's going to QT. No, I think he thinks
play a more consistent style, if that makes sense. They don't really have to change shit up.
The last second to get behind, but just a great job to pressure both sides of the map.
Yeah, I mean, if there's one thing plaguing SSG, it's inconsistency. Something about them feels random. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a randomness. Mango! My God! 3 months. Resub. Welcome back, Mango Sauce. Appreciate it. Like, is it crazy to say that discipline, they're missing like some sort of a strategic discipline or something? Or like...
Just to keep Mental alive, because Mental has this camo, but Mental goes down too.
Good looks at it, Eco.
SSG now taking the camo out of Complexity's hands, and with that couple of kills, they'll be able to rotate this towards C. But Complexity come off a spawn, aggressive once again.
I would too, Russ.
It's suppressed on that anchor side, on the window. Just a great job by him to just keep that.
Despite everything I'm saying, they did collect the lead here, and Stellar does have a sniper. Last time these teams played on this map, in King of the Hill at least, they did pull out a win. Huge part of that was Stellar going crazy with his sniper. He hasn't had a chance to open things up just yet. Being 8 and 12, this might change things. We're cooking. That's 1. 2 right here. Doesn't hit the body, snaps out immediately. Can he find Mental? Teammate overlooking this. We're going for the flank. Uh-oh, catches a split spawn. This is going to put him in the middle of it.
Back into the fight, but teammates falling left and right, and Waidu not able to go down. This may just be a play ball for SSG real soon.
Yeah, you see SSG, you see Stellar, and yeah, the ball's not played. That means Complexity is actually going to have a bit of time here on that mud side. But
I mean, just because they changed their team up and picked up Foul and Suppressed doesn't mean that they were convinced that Foul and Suppressed would like positively, you know what I mean, would allow them to like create the formula or whatever it is they're trying to do. They just knew that it wasn't working with Snakebite and Lucid, and I think those were their best options. But they don't know what to expect with the new team teammates. They haven't played with him.
They double push, clear out the top mid side first before putting that extra damage onto King Nick.
King
But there's
Complexity.
nobody home.
They're doing it, bro. Final 4 seconds. Nobody nearby on King Nick to shut it down. That's going in. That's a round. Off the level 5 hype train. I didn't even realize. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We got a hype chest. Little choo-choo.
The couple of
Thank you, guys.
mistakes out of Spacestation Gaming. The one mistake was obviously not playing that ball. Maybe they were under pressure.
First round
They
of
didn't have an
Complexity and
opportunity
backs
to
against the
do
wall
it.
for SSG. They lose this round. They're out of the series.
The other one was when Stellar had the sniper and he tried
And
to push up to get a timing. The
not
timing
an
just
impressive
wasn't there. His whole
performance
team goes
out of
down,
this
not able to
team
get any shots off
en
with
route
side.
to their
Just
major.
a couple of things you call them mistakes or you
It's
just
got to
call them
be
unfortunate
rough
lack
to
of
be in these
execution. But
circumstances.
regardless, SSG
Just hoping
find
they
themselves
regain
down
on land.
and potentially find themselves at a
No, it's not
position where
over.
they're gonna
Still
lose this
trusting in
series.
Stellar with the 6 bullets he's got to do something fancy.
SSG on the
Whoa,
setup right
okay.
now. Currently 0-3 in the pro.
Oh
league,
my
but
word,
Stellar,
decked.
He's gonna take things into his own hands.
I felt that
Nice
clothesline.
double kill out of Stellar, and he needs a lot more.
I don't know. It's hard to say in the press. I haven't watched a lot of them play
Complexity,
in comparison to other teams, right? Like we don't get to see their
And
scrims
that's
in
why
the way that we do
play was
Faze,
unconventional. When
Optic.
Stellar has that snipe, he does work with it. Now you
It feels
see
like
that,
maybe
you see that happening, but it is going to be mental that has this camo. He's
like a
big
lack
job
of
in his hand.
coordination.
Take out Stellar, stop this ball. Unfortunately, a lot of information.
Not
has
always
been
on the
given.
same page as far as, like,
That's going to be enough though for
They
him to
make
get
some
that
risky
cleanup
kind
kill.
of pushes
And for two
and
down,
momentum plays, my
for
bad.
There to be 2 dead for SSG.
Instead of like,
With the
I don't know, holding advantages and setups. I don't know. I'm kind of just saying generic things. I'd have to watch their gameplay more closely to like identify something specifically wrong.
3 members of Complexity now on the rotation. Stellar finds himself over to
Killing
the
Frenzy.
backside right in the
Wow.
middle
In stream
of
streak.
multiple members of Complexity.
I like
but
to see it
Ryan
progressive. Thank you,
gets
man.
his snipe. King Nick may have gone down, but this could be huge for Complexity.
Ooh, suppressed off the back tower spawn, gonna save foul immediately. That snipe went down at Turbine. 29 seconds for SSG, slow and steady. Nade kill suppressed on the way to the snipe. King Nick might have it. King Nick at 22 kills, by the way, the top slayer in the lobby currently.
Falcon on the low side.
Until he gets flanked. Good looks at a foul.
And he loves that flank that turns into the multi, but still 3
War
down
Turtle.
goes
I've been good, man.
Complexity
How you
now
been?
Rotating
Welcome.
that ball throughout the A side, and it could end up going green with the spawners.
See what Stellar does to break that. He understands that the green opening is what Complexity want. You see him directly go for that, but taking a lot of damage. Complexity fill that pillar's role really well.
Yeah, I hope
And
so
they don't
too.
get the rotation though, so Suppress had the sniper in his
This is
hand.
a good
He's gonna
opening.
be able to get that kill.
2 dead
Stop
with the
rotation
remaining
from
players
happening.
trapped back
Down,
B.
so
Should be an
SSG
easy
before you
pinch.
get
Stellar
time.
not opting to bring the ball B. He's going to take it into A. Ryan Noob with a sneaky backsmack somehow. Ryan Noob brawling in B.
This man is just boxing them at the
How?
moment. Haymakers left and right. It ended game
In a situation like that, do you just collapse on B and guarantee the 2 dead right there? Like, they were doing different things, right? They're like, I'm going to trust that my 2 teammates get those kills with ball and then bring the... I don't like how all that went. That didn't look good at all.
That challenge, you're not going to see that generally, right?
Right? Like, they got the remaining 2 players back B and they know it. They have a window of time where they can guarantee a 4 dead. They opt to bring the ball to scoreboard instead and trust that the team is going to get the other 2 kills. It doesn't work out. Now they're dead.
And your streams are why I'm headed to Worlds this year.
That's good to hear too, Ken. Thank you for the 300 bits. And I'm glad I can keep the passion up for you, give you a reason to keep enjoying Halo, man. Thank you, Toucan. Do I think SSG is not even trying? I think their pride, like, wouldn't allow them to just, like, throw games on purpose. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure they're trying. I don't know. That'd be weird. What are you gonna not try and then lose for the sake of the dialogue? That's a strat I haven't heard of.
This is the most confident I've seen Complexity in these fights, and you have to kind of take charge like this, right? You're in a position where
Yeah, it's a $1,000 match. It's not the money as much as like their, you know, there's pride on the line. You want to lose to Ryan Noob in a best of 7 series broadcasted by LVT with comms?
Him not playing the ball right there. That is confidence, bro. That is disrespect level of confidence. You're talking about world champions on the side of SSG. You're talking about some of
Ryan Noob is about to shit talk the hell out of them like the moment that this series ends.
We're talking about an SSG that was projected to be top.
That alone is reason to try. Ryan, you maniac! Die already. Oh, he QT'd. Okay. He jumped off the wall ledge and then QT'd. He did no damage, but it was stylish.
That's insane. Oh gosh, he really is styling. Like, it's just great to see, man. He's been doing it his whole career. Just making mixy plays. You know,
He's out here jumping on the ledge. I have a family.
This guy, like, very, very fun.
And I'm doing this.
Here we go once again. No Stellar trying to get the cleanup kill.
Oh my God, what is happening? King Nick.
There it is.
Stellar will chase it down. Ball still sitting back B here. SSG fighting tooth and nail, doing anything they can just to tie the game. They should have the opportunity here. Stellar going to get in front of Eco. Or wait up above him. Ryan dives at it. He's first to drop. 4v3. Eco sends the ball to Stellar's hands. Foul. Gonna lose the 1v1 for the camo. King Nick coming out with it.
Camouflaged out King Nick, and this starts yet another push.
Why is losing to Ryan? I don't know. The pros don't like losing to Ryan. I think Ryan has choice words for people he beats. Or at least I know Optic doesn't like losing to Ryan.
Somehow he gets spotted though.
Maybe Formal specifically. But it's not like bad blood. It's just, you know,
they did not play the ball.
just
and now
banter.
They've got to set up on the back of B.
71-61 lead here for Space Station Gaming. Every round at this point is a must-win here. With Complexity up 3-2, they're just one game away. They're up 1-0.
Well, I think Ryan is also very opinionated. Like, the way that he views the game, he believes is the definitive way to play. And, like, the ultimate, you know what I mean? Like, there's, like, a bit of, like, an elitist sort of thing you can say. But he also is very intelligent, and he does know his shit, so he might be right, you know? But, like, he's kind of like that guy where he's like, you know, the way he knows Halo, nobody can touch, kind of thing. Like,
they rotated really well. They kept ball on the
he's got all the answers.
right away.
SSG got a round though. The game continues.
They end up winning the round. We're tied up now. This is match point for Complexity.
SSG fighting, man. Give us a game 7. Collect was wrong about his prediction. Now anything's possible, honestly. If Collect was wrong, I mean, 1-1 now. Anything's possible.
And a long ride here, but as I say that, 3 down go SSG, so they better be careful. Don't give Complexity any more opportunities. Don't give Cherish the
Cherish. His 28th kill, and they drop directly into his reticle. Perfect placement. Puts the ball down because he says, bro, I want a stat, please. Somebody pick this up.
And now Ryan Noob's got the camo as well, so everything working out.
Oh, no. 2 members. He got neither. Literally leapfrogging on each other inside the dummy door. Ryan coming out with the kill and foul. Cherish still with the sniper, keeping it up. Only 5 seconds off the ball with all the chaos. Still finding bases, making bodies. 2 shots in the chamber.
Created, but
SSG afraid to rotate it over to dummies.
Cherish onto the curve side, over toward the back C side. Mental doing enough damage to allow Cherish to come in for the
beautiful. Everybody dead. Ball collection. What a clean snipe at a Cherish. So efficient, man. He hit almost every bullet.
The way they flow on the map, it's just so good. Complexity. Getting that ball time, looking strong here in round number 3, and it's been Cherish with that snipe that has made things happen. He runs out of ammo, but you see all of SSG posturing towards that pillar side, looking for a push.
24-2 lead in favor of Complexity at the moment here. Space Station Gaming immediately taking space and multiple angles, trying to attack this ball from multiple sides. Complexity think it's
King Nick spots that he's the guy on the perimeter there, and he has to rotate out. The timing of it, not ideal, man. Want to be in the center of the setup with the oddball. Nobody beside him to help him out. He's caught mid-rotate. Now Complexity on the defense. Eco getting chowed by 2. Little bait and switch. Tries to isolate Ryan. Noob doesn't come out with the kill. Foul. Working the pillar. Not going to make it happen. Remaining 2 members suppressing Stellar, stuck on screens, and Complexity turning the Jets on. Corralling him back into A. Nice nade. If you're not using that nade, even if you're diamond, you should be using that nade. Shit is so powerful. If you get it in the door off the low ramp there, that is like a necessary tank lineup.
But the moment he goes over towards the mid side, runs into Stellar, and little 360 spin. Now he's just showing off at this point. Right
Maybe I should see even for gold.
The rest of Complexity, the BR does work onto the weakened players over toward the back A side, but with Eco taking down one,
big win from Foul.
Going at another.
Yeah, it's just clutch. There's certain bank nades in this game that are like so necessary.
Love it. Mental's got that camo.
There's more creative ones if you watch somebody like Lucid, but then some of them are like,
further with the melee if you time it correctly.
You just need to be doing them.
Regardless, though, Sniper coming up here, it's going to be Complexity that try to play for their advantage. And with that damage that Mental is able to do, and with this potential trade. There it is, the trade on the Stellar. That's going to be sniped for them.
Cherish holding on to top Slayer right now, by the way. 34 kills, 32 for Suppressed, the only one hanging on nearby. SSG losing the slays a little bit, maybe. Actually pretty narrow.
Hands of SSG, but Eco with the stick and portal.
Yeah, it's stick and get out of there. That's all you need to do. And he comes back.
Good reroute right there.
And gets the kill on
Suppressed
Cherish.
at the big door. Gonna force Cherish out to the open sight line of Eco.
Positive KD.
Doesn't opt to use the QT. Holding on to A. Ball back B here. SSG with a comeback opportunity. Thought it was back B. Look at this flank. And Sniper Collection.
With a nice double. Gets up, gets cleaned up. Or gets
Almost, man. Cherish the last survivor on Complexity with a snipe. And he ain't missing. Eco, huge win. Eco knows to leave immediately when the tower spawns open right there. He gets out of dodge fast enough. That snipe might be collected by Complexity. Mental might have it. Coming in from down low here.
As right now, Falcon getting overwhelmed. It is two
nice route.
Three players from Complexity are driving him away from the sandbag side, but back-to-back kills for SSG.
2v1, Mental last survivor. Does he have snipe? He does. Stellar, decks him. Stellar with 4. Wait, how many? This is important. One bullet. One bullet. Make it count.
But you see how
Not quite.
Complexity are to activate towards that.
Crazy how quickly he just goes for the shot, right? I mean, it's intuition, I guess. Like, there's no thought or hesitation behind it. He doesn't think, like, maybe I should save this bullet, you know, for a guaranteed opportunity. He just fires. 50 seconds of counting, though. Eco's still holding on to momentum with SSG here.
Into a game 7. A battle begins over on the cut side. Cherished quick on that collapse, quick on the kill. Now here comes Complexity taking advantage of the situation.
Complexity off a pinch. Do they forward dead him? We need trades at SSG. Anything foul. Nothing. Suppressed. Anything. Dead. All 4. Ball rotate to A. Camo collection. This is bad to worse right here. Huge opening for Complexity off the 4th dead with no trades. Where's that camo player? Oh my god. Stellar almost went insane. 90-degree turn. G-slide off the sandbag. Right into his face and big door. Cherish down low. He'll drop. And I guess the setup I thought they had didn't last.
He's looking for on the scoreboard players, and meanwhile, Suppress plays this ball.
Spartan is nasty. He would shift the dynamic of the team. I don't know how the chemistry would be. That's the biggest question. His individual skill is there. You got to consider chemistry. It's so important when it comes to making teams.
SSG not able to be successful on that push. They want to get that ball out of the hands of Complexity. We're just about to take the lead here, but the
I'm not sure.
Down. Complexity.
Might find out in a second, though.
Yeah, they're going to hold ball here for a long period of time, and every single kill they get is a staggered kill. Eco, the last player alive. You see Rhino backing off of that seaside, allowing the spawns to happen on the tower. They've got the B rotation.
Final hold here if SSG fumble this.
Rhino's going to play the ratty role here. This is what's
He's just watching Keydor. Eco knowing that. The timing! Got the audio cue at a Stellar, but then backs and walks into it. Finds foul from behind the turbine. Excellent damage output. Throws a nade before he dies, too. Beautiful damage out of Rhino over the turbine. Like, the most he could have done there. At 89 seconds, they stop the setup here. SSG, it's their turn to clutch up.
Ryan did all he could right
there. Mental coming out with Sniper. Foul off the pinch to guarantee it. He's collected it. Full snipe. Body into King Nick. The nade. Insta-splode. Oh, how did he live? Full chain reaction. Insta-splode off the nade, and this man's got a second lease on life. The Halo God saved him. 81 seconds for SSG. Flank on a Cherish. It's the back of the body.
With a beautiful quick scope to the body.
And just trying to read routes. Read routes from Complexity. Stellar's got that site locked down. Mental. Pushing out Eco. Eco needs help. He repulses the disguise. Can't hit a bullet. Foul, please.
This is an important battle.
91. 91 to 89, and it's a freaking war. They're on D-Day, bro. It's D-Day in here. Good milk, honestly, huge. Kept King Nick preoccupied long enough for Suppress to easily get the kill. Repulse not enough to keep him off. Rotates the ball to Cuts. This might be it. 91 as they take the ball to the safety of Cuts for now. Complexity have no choice but to go fast. Mental right to the back smack. Good positioning in a Stellar. And SSG will win it. We're going to game 7. Holy shit.
Oh my word. What a close
Good
series
patient
this
play
has been
at a stellar
all
at the
throughout.
end at dummy door. He knew
SSG
exactly where to
with
put
their
himself.
backs against the wall. No, they need this
Game
win
7.
if they want to qualify for that $50,000 land. And this was the play, the biggest play of the
Game
game
7,
here.
baby. I don't have a Game 7,
He
baby,
had
in the chat.
he had
We don't have one of
idea
those
that There was
emotes.
going to be a flank on that time. He gets the kill, but unfortunately not able to stay alive. Too many players from the side of SSG looking straight at him, and no one reacting for complexity in that moment because the pressure.
First
from
time
was
SSG
everywhere.
comeback from an oddball? That has not
I mean,
happened
I feel like
before?
it was his job
Are you
to,
sure?
like, you know, if there was Complexity's job to hold.
How did he live here? How did he live there? He took
I got mine.
he took damage from both stickies. How the hell did he live there?
But you know how it is, man. We gonna start calling them pace station game because they set the pace in every single engagement. If they want to,
The direction that second nade flew off the insta-explode must have been like away or something.
They will do it. Space Station Gaming, more like Pace Station Gaming, because they are always thinking about the pace of the game.
Bro, what?
I'm just really, you know, we make jokes about it all the time that when you and I are on the cast, we always get Game 7s, but I'm just blessed that we get a Game 7 here. These guys are putting it all on the line. It's $1,000 on the line. Obviously, very important to get these
The thing about the plasma is it's more powerful than the frag, right? It's got like a shorter, maybe a shorter range, I think.
It's going to be
But if you're in that range, the chances of death are much higher because it can full kill you. Frags can't full kill you.
I wouldn't say like near the
We got to get an
we're gonna
update on
have to land
SCRIM stats on all the
$50,000
craziness that's happening here. Oh, you went 50K on the prediction? Damn.
0-3 for SSG. Only 16.
Eyes
wins,
Elise.
so they have to
I
get
think with the
so
follow.
right.
Thank you.
It's going to start right here with this game number 7.
And you already know, I got my.
Hey, Ladata Hive update.
I see the map layout.
Optic TSM. Optic leads 7-2. 9
Two
games in on
overpass
game
with
10.
SSG.
Team Nemesis
Really, again,
and
setting the pace of the
Faze.
series.
They're 8 games into their
3
scrim at
in a row.
5-3.
Complex.
An indication,
And
I mean, obviously the score says that it's competitive, but with how long the games are lasting also shows you how competitive some of these games are, you would think, right? Because Optic somehow surpassed them in number of games played, despite starting later in the scrim. So we got to go back and watch these scrims. Ace, everybody's on Aqua. Literally all POVs are on Aqua right now. This is Wutum in a 3-1 flag Aqua versus Lucid and Faze. They're about to narrow the scoreline, bring it to a 5-4 if they keep this up. Still plenty of time on the clock here, too. The Slayer that's coming up, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is Aqua. Everything is Aqua. Agua. We got an Aquarius Slayer Game 7, and every single POV in scrims playing on the same map right now. I think it's meant to be. Game 7 Aqua Slayer.
Joining Shopify Rebellion as the only teams with 3 wins. Who's it gonna be?
An incredible job by
Drink
both
water,
these
Chad.
teams.
I'm gonna
Take
drink
a
some
look at
too.
the stats, Tony. Ryan Noob leads the entire lobby in this series with a 1.12 KD and a 1.8
Oh my God.
KDA.
Lubricate the
I mean,
vocal
my
cords,
goodness
chat. We're about to start
gracious. Team Nick
screaming.
have been
Butt
flying.
cheeks
They lead
clenched.
the
Game
leaderboard
7.
in
Let's lock
multiple
in.
Categories. Can they do it here? Or will the pendulum that has been swung on the side of SSG go in their favor for this?
It's the whole thing? Yeah, you can go back in the past broadcast if you like.
Sits on the top middle of the map and it's baiting everybody in. And
All right, Ryan, new POV. I like this selection. Some nerdy nades, right? None of them connect. Oh, but he gets the kill. Interesting strat at a Stellar, and was it Eco? Like, trying to hard counter Ryan Noob's nades, or what? They just sat passively on the staircase, waiting for Ryan to fly at them. Comes out of the trade, making it 4-3 as Complexity. Actually, nobody wins the open. It's literally a bloodbath. They trade blows.
It's going to be about every single one of these kills. You got to see
Something interesting about the Slayer statistics in this scrim so far, though, is I think they both have won a Slayer game, right? SSG won Streets and Complexity won Origin, and they were both 50-49. They were both 50, weren't they? 50-48 and 50-49. So if that's any indication, any kind of precedent to set for Game 7, I mean, this shit's going to be close, bro.
Plan on eating away at this setup.
7-6, make it 7-7 as we trade blows.
Eco gets his, but Mental quick on
Now
the
we
cleanup.
wait.
Both teams end up going 2 down. And Mental, he wants to get hype, but Stellar, he has other plans for him.
It's neck and
Literally
neck.
just
And
blow
when you're
for
playing
blow
Slayer
until
game like
somebody
this,
can
you
get a
know the
4-dead
communication's very clean,
situation.
and you get a kill.
Kill
It's
multiple,
so hard
stagger
to stay
him.
alive. You're getting called
Snowball.
out immediately. And if
Suppressed
the
with the
player's
brawl.
able
He
to
comes
stay
out with
alive
it,
in a
traded
scenario
immediately.
like this, My goodness.
3v3.
Their pistol like
Stellar dies immediately to Cherish too. Cherish whipping up on the face. Mental off a flank. Finds his timing. They get out, huddle up with each other though. Foul, now drop it down. At least throws the threat seeker out before he dies here. Suppressing Eco trying to work off the intel. Stellar can't get anything, bro. He can't buy a kill. Triple over! No! Not quite! Bro, I'm getting way too tense. Triple at a Cherish and stolen. The over at 16 now.
You get a triple kill, almost an overkill for Cherish. He's starting to pop off, and I'm telling you right now, in Game 7, this is so much dopamine for him. He's going to get another
Got
trade
robbed.
as well.
17 making 18-12 lead here for Complexity. Spacestation Gaming doing everything they can to put themselves.
They're up by 7 all of a sudden.
Territory, but
Complexity pull away and pull away hard. Camo coming up. Suppresses Solo Man. Comes out with a sticky. Good looks out of him. Foul with a kill as well. Ryan G slides over the camo. He hasn't activated it yet. Will he get out safely?
Absolutely
Looks like it. Eco just pre-firing his way out to P2. Jumps off a car 3. Ryan got exposed. Whoa. From the window, they saw him on top mid, and now he's dying. Ryan doing everything he can just to avoid random nades. Eco with a little preemptive. Suppress guy. Is he walling? Bro, this guy can't hide. Does Eco know that he hit him?
Great job by SSG, meticulously breaking apart
that nade, was that meant for Ryan? And then, I don't know. Man, Ryan could, it's like he wasn't camoed.
12 and 5 is a crazy stat line coming out of him. Meanwhile, Eco, in general,
I don't know if Eco got a whiff of the fact that he hit Ryan with that nade and then called it his location, right? Surprise coming in looking for it, spots him immediately. Only down by 3 now. Cherish is 12 and 5. He's having a game. Ryan comes out with 2 kills, brings it to 3.
This is just back and forth.
Effectively doubling, tripling his statistics.
You have to just trade out here as best you can. That's essentially the job in Slayer, regardless of the situation. But being in the lead, that's what they're going to do. They capitalize on the damage.
I don't know, man.
Does a great job of staying.
They got to close this gap. They got to close the gap early. This is going to hurt them real bad once we pass that 30-35 kill mark. Eco Stellar doubled up and util mental ops to run. Foul on P2. Will keep him closed in, but is he ready for 3 Spartans? I don't think so. He dies immediately. Kind of slick out of Complexity. They seem to assess the fact that there were multiple in util. So they rotate. They find the path of least resistance, just flooring Fallicated, who is solo, and getting out of what Eco suppressed in the util there. I feel like that's got to be a big component of Slayer, is like recognizing where the easier gunfights are and where the bulk of the enemy team is, and then moving in unison, staying on top of those advantages. Cherish has been going crazy. Okay, I was thinking he had the advantage. He's 14 and 7, Cherish. Be careful channeling this guy. No, whoa. I'm on 360p.
Eco is there, but he can't take down Ryan. But
Complexity up by 5. 4 now.
Until Falcated gets involved.
My goodness, both these teams are doing a great job.
This is, you got good space around him right now. 2 in blue. Where's the remaining? From Fridge to P2.
For both teams now. It's very important.
Surprise with the backsmack to open it up. 2 dead. 3 here. Ryan looking to force a trade. He Gandhi hops forward to close the gap, but Stellar on the fadeaway comes out with the headshot. Good slick movement out of him. Only down by 1 now. They got them all spawning where they want them in yellow. Oh, what a stick! Eco with the lead on the stick. He knew exactly where that Spartan was sliding. 37-all as they tie it off of that. Complexity very quick to break out both sides of the base, right to the arms of SSG. They're waiting for him. Eco bottom mid, looking for something. That's good opening damage. Beatdown trades it. Excellent life out of Eco. Excellent life. Foul picks up off his damage here too. Chasing Spartans down. Cherish dies. 40-all. King Nick up above with the help of Ryan. Bring it to 41. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to freaking 50-49 in this one. At this rate, it's 41-all.
To get those trades, Stellar gets a kill on the mental, tied at 41. And now the pace,
Spartan footsteps. Dead. Somehow Stellar got the early beatdown out despite the thrust out of King Nick. That's gotta hurt. That narrows things. Forced to play perimeter. Cherish getting caught out with his pants down. Ryan as well. All of a sudden, 45-41, and SSG got him exposed. Camo control. The largest lead they've had all game. The only lead. Camo died immediately. Foul gets a trade. 46. 46 to 42. 47. 3 kills to close it. This might be it right here. Complexity down by 4. They're scampering out bottom mid. Mental dead to Stella. Eco up above in yellow. Got no teammates with him. He'll bow up for now. Make it 48 to 43. Getting tagged up on his right-hand side. Eco with the pinch. Stellar with the pinch with 5. Stellar with King Nick. He's got a reload. 49. Suppress. 46 to 49. Somebody just find the pick. Mental barely gets out. 1 kill. 1 kill. Ryan is 1 shot. King Nick found him with an 8. 47-49, only down by 2. SSG down in numbers. Play defensively. Slow it down. They're 1 shot. They're getting chased. They're getting chased. They're getting chased. Suppress is 1 shot. No, Eco got it. Eco for the final kill. 50-47. I'm about to lose my mind right there. Suppress was 1 shot running, and Mental was like holding the sight line. Eco got through. I don't know where he was. I think he spawned in blue and got through the util. Eco got through at 50-47. Without a doubt, the closest LVT Pro Series game match we've ever seen, right? Not just Game 7. Look at the freaking scores. The Slayers, right? Every Slayer was crazy. That was close.
That was the best series up until then. This right here,
it's a good series of Halo.
And Complexity somehow even beat out that. That was the best series.
Eco actually the clutch factor?
I'm sorry.
Low key. What's Eco's final stat line? I think Eco was MVP that game. This stick right here. Look at this. Oh my god. The lead on that sticky. Catches him in the face off the G-slide. And that second one lined up into the back of Fridge. This life was good afterwards too. He got a trade from the brick there. Eco 15, 16, and 10. Final scoreline for Eco. With 4,300 damage, the most in the lobby. Eco with the MVP, Game 7. Gave his controller to Frosty. Frosty playing on his Splice Eco account, huh? 16-10 with 7 assists and SSG in advance of the SLC Major, the final LVT Pro Series match that they play, I believe. They hold on, they get a win. At least they're going into SLC with something, with some kind of win.
A Game 7, SSG putting their first win here in the LVT Halo.
Chat, we got no time to waste here. We jump back into scrims, yeah? I think we got to jump back into scrims.
Look like a roster that
give me a POV.
As the rest of
I want to go Legend POV for Forbidden CTF.
Changes for this season of obviously the LVT Pro
Legend POV Forbidden CTF. Do we like the sound of that?
Changes are probably going to halt for a little while here, and I would love to see this Complexity roster stick it out for the entire season. I think they are capable.
The damn good Halo continues. We got no time to waste. I don't want to miss any of the action. We're going back to scrims with Legend POV. I'm hoping the frames stabilize on this guy's visual. We didn't get a chance to watch him versus Faze yesterday. And then we'll snap back to that Faze series, which, by the way, is neck and neck. I think Faze and Nemesis are having a very close series of Halo.
Oh, yeah. Go, you're going for Python, sorry.
Current scrim scores. Let's get an update. Nemesis lead, or no, sorry, Faze leads 6-3. Faze leads 6-3. Wait, Faze clutched up the CTF. They clutched up that Aqua CTF. Optic lead 8-2 over TSM. Looking much more comfortable. To be expected.
He's weak, I'm sure. He's one shot.
They brought it back from 3-1 for a 4-3. Wow. Good looks out of Faze. Faze with some cohesion. A late game cohesion right there. Truck with a snipe on the feed. This is Optic's most inconsistent CTF map statistically, I believe, in recent history. They've been having trouble with this map. They lost it to Faze the other day as well. And SR.
Where's the other kid?
Good looks at a Renegade, by the way, popping off with 2 separate snipes. Should keep the flag alive here.
Watch out, back from guys. No one's playing
For Optic, they'll get the defense. Legend gonna back off Manny. Renegade low-key the POV you want to be watching, but I want to see if Legend can come out with a snipe at least once. Renegade jumped off the map. Or died a soul snipe, I'm not sure. Can they touch? They might touch that flag. TSM touched the flag. Good trades at a Legend. Finds Manny and soul snipe, giving Optic time to get up on the map and get positioning. They can turn this into a counter. This is their last right now. SSG 150 to 47, I think.
He's one.
They're scamming his formal.
It's
It's good. He touched it, but Legend might fend it. Yeah, he goes down. That's perfect. Such a cool way to play that angle right there. He holds the wall as he drops, cutting the sight line the entire way. Now he's on return. Slick movement at a Legend. Gets the re. At the very least, Optic don't have to worry about that, but they still got to find a way to counter this. Rewatched Arlington Grand Finals. This game type was probably the best of the whole series. It was exciting for sure. Optic floored it at the end in Game 6 and didn't make it for the cap, right? SR clutched it up. And then we got a 100 gifted bomb. Tony, I think it was Tony 4D with the 100 gifted after that. That was insane, bro. I had no voice. Map count is 8 to 2. It's under my camera.
This guy picked it up. One's going to the main room. Going to the main room. Drop goes our flag. He was our flag. Never saw him. Behind you, John.
It was a good series, Silencer. Really good series. Crack will win this.
Don't know where he was hiding. We shut the flag, running it.
Wow, Druck found timing. Druck finessing. No way, Druck. A one-shot goes up Mohawk. Manny 5's bound as he looks for him. And now Druck gonna recollect the flag with shields. And they're punching walls. They're likely gonna lose this. Legend Angie, bro?
One separate.
That's a guaranteed TSM flag. Druck just finessed that.
Yeah, there's two on me.
I heard
Manny.
Cool.
Snipe.
Spending a lot of time preoccupied with players in their base. TSM pushing out the map quick, and Optic find themselves struggling to get past the 50-yard line. Good little reroute with the thrust. Stays up. Bound finds the trade. Numbers for Optic. Bound trades Manny as well. Good looks out of him. Bound streaming. I forgot Bound was live. We gotta watch him.
Yeah, he's sniping. Nice. I'm going purple.
I forgot Bound was live. Optic, all 4 Optic POVs are up, I think, right? I'm going crazy.
I know, I'm trying to prevent.
Back long. Someone go for the touch. Maybe then. Yeah, that's just
picks that up, bro.
He died like a foot from the third cap, and SR won off that the Force Game 7. Yeah.
He's going the main ramp to top left.
He's top right.
He's right now. On the stickies, man. On the stickies. Don't move. Stickies said, one shot, red pistol.
Nice nade here, too. Soul Snipe, I like that back down. I think he knows the nade is coming, right? He walks that backwards instantly to reposition, shoot his way out of the gunfight, avoid the nade at the same time. There's layers to this, right?
They're gonna spawn rear. They're gonna spawn HUD.
Okay, then I was... Mark. Pistol, green.
Yeah, nade.
One's waiting right here, Matt.
Wing, one shot, Mikey.
I got a flag. A flag weak. We come back flag.
One's back.
One's weak, Mikey.
Back ramp weak. We come back ramp. Weak, yeah. Oh, another guy back flag. Back flag, two shots on him.
Top left.
I'm sure it's impossible. Back flag.
One stamina.
He was above.
Where the fuck is Druck?
Druck on 400 FPS. Part of why it doesn't help. Yeah. Barbosa
is just damn good Halo.
My God, Barbosa with the 10 gifted subs. Holy shit, brother. You absolute goat. Wait, what? Nightbot deleted his message?
There's only one guy.
Oh, too many emotes? Oh, come on. Barbosa, you goat. Thank you, brother. 237 total subs in the chat is crazy. Shook 3. 8's team. Akulu. PT Penguin. Veno. Pius, I think. Venopius. Captain. Hedis. Konodi. Gorilla Robot. Hazal. Dizza. Struggling to read names.
Good Halo right there.
Greasy.
Damn good Halo.
My God, the Greasy with 5 gifted too. Y'all going crazy right now. Greasy, thank you so much for the 5. Matthew, Gray Blades, the Lost Developer, Light Grace, and Little Cryle. Welcome, guys. Well, I'm reading names. TSM coming up with flags, man. I can't even. We got damn good Halo. Way too much damn good Halo, bro. There's 5 minutes left in this game, and TSM once again exposing Optic on what might be becoming their worst map. Like, I know Fortress Bomb is not ideal for this team, but I feel like Forbidden is slowly becoming, like, worse for Optic than Fortress Bomb. I don't know. Came back to solo queue, earned an overkill, but lost one match, and I have a hug. I mean, I would if I could. I don't know. You got an overkill, though. Has to clip that moment. Steven, how you doing? Welcome, brother.
I'll go to ban when I spawn.
Yeah, I don't know how Optic went from 3-minute speed running this map to just getting exposed by, like, every roster they play. Legend gonna dive forward with the beatdown, unfortunately. Doesn't get a trade. Manny Soul Snipe coming up with their kills, and no looks, no hope for the flag collection with the positioning of Optic right now. They've lost that hut coverage. Renegade is a solo main. We'll find a trade at the very least. That might slow TSM down on their route through the map, but they're already there. In the center.
It's on their side. It's a bullet.
We're going to play keep away. Welcome, guys. Greasy, thank you so much for the 5. And Barbosa, you absolute goat. You know. I appreciate you so much, man. We keep trying to hold on to the 18 hundo. We're gaining and losing as we go. We're 20 away now.
Yeah, one's on you, man.
They have the pull, but they don't have the numbers. 3 seconds to OS. If Legend can find a way to finesse this OS, maybe there's a chance. Melted immediately. Jumps off the map. That was a late jump, too. The last possible frame. He could have entered that. That was insane. Got tagged up in the back by 2 players. That angle that he chose to jump away somehow gave him the OS control. That was slick.
Just kills everything. Why back flag, 2 shots. You guys back flag.
Ooh, somehow not reacting to Mohawk there on the left-hand side. Preoccupied with top sniper. Renegade will push it out. With the remainder of his shields, you'd think he'd want to grab flag. He wants to clean up Soul Snipe first. Man, he dies. This is a flag. This has to be a flag. Pollock's the last one. Legend taking a long route out through tunnel. Despite TSM being 3 dead. I think he was worried that maybe Talik would get a... Maybe he's just confident in his ability to run in this direction. Seems to be working out for him. Confident run.
One shot.
They actually got kills. They're going to overlook this. Legend plants it. He'll cut the angle as quickly as he can here. TSM will be pushing out Optic Snipe, and Legend's got a double dilemma. Can he, prevent the sniper push? They're burning ammo in it, too. Legend, literally the MVP right now, trying to look for a way to save the sniper with a thrust. Yeah, Manny on the sneaky. Huge. He played it, though. He lives. Manny's going to death cam that flank. He might death cam that flank, but they're multiple death for TSM right now. Actually, Manny's off the map. He can't death cam anything. Druck is ready, though. Druck is ready. Good movement at a Legend. This guy's freaking flying. Oh, my God. Insane movement at a Legend. He turns Soul Snipe with the assist as well. Bound coming out with 2, and Optic taking advantage of the chaos as they slay all of TSM. For a 2 flag run here, bro. Back to back. The survival out of him to get into HUD when TSM had all of the advantages. The progress they made now, too. They're playing it patiently. They know they're not safe yet. Manny taking a wide route with the flag. No teammates overlooking it. Playing it safe to get to HUD. I like that play to Manny. Formal and Renegade coming out with kills, despite the large sigh at a Legend. I know he's not happy with the results, but they're clutching up. It didn't fall off! That slide at a Druck somehow doesn't play the OS, so not only do they collect the flag, they come out with map control, OS, thrust, everything they can need for another.
One top. My OV is pretty much out.
Shit, Renegade says he's scamming. Momentum in Optic's favor, but for how long? Good defensive at a TSM here. Chaotic game of CTF. Chaotic. Renegade still involved in the base, somehow staying alive despite losing the OS. Finds Talik as well before he dies. Bound with the trade here too. Renegade might opt to pull that, taking it out courtyard. Legend overlooking it. 4, 5. Not quite. Gets the kill still. Not getting denied on the D-scope is huge out of Legend. He's still tracking despite getting shot off. Legend says what? Renegade fumbled the flag somehow and Legend not happy about it. Yeah, Legend is the most audibly disappointed player on Optic on a regular basis, man. I think Renegade fumbled the flag somehow. I don't know what happened. He nade, bro, what?
One shot flag.
GG's.
One shot flag.
And now it's over.
One shot flag, John.
Nah, that you got to check yourself into an insane asylum off that ending, bro.
My bad, bro.
He's killing himself.
I'm going to put John.
Go to back.
Yeah.
Wait, Legend. Bro, Legend just killing himself in the base when they stopped the flag? No, they have to talk about that. The sportsmanship loss out of him right now. Legend getting a little too checky. Yeah, but pissed to the point where they could actually save the game like that and he killed himself? Holy shit.
I got Mohawk and back flag.
Yeah.
How are they reading this, though? Like, all things considered. What the? Yeah, I've lost my mind at this point. They're going to sudden death bring it to OT. Legend checked as hell. He's checked because he naded himself and died, and he thought the game was over. So then he nades himself again for real. And then they save the game. Like, they don't even deserve to save the game. I'm not going to lie. I don't even know. I don't know how TSM fumbled this. We're going to OT.
I bet, bro. I don't know you would clutch like that.
I'm going top left. I'm going left. I'm going, yeah, June.
Damn, Optic silent off that.
Back in weak. Okay, watch out.
Two.
Got it.
Oh
Mega foul flag.
I think he just, like any player, has very high standards for performance, but I feel like maybe he's wearing it on his sleeve a little bit too much sometimes, you know? His criticism is genuinely valued by Optic when he does have it, but...
They're flag flat, I'm pretty sure.
Main top left right now. Nice. Their flag grab was weak.
One's a Mohawk, one's a long go. Here, John, the
Flag.
One's top left, one's going top left now.
You're dead, guys. I heard.
He's above you, John, above you.
Yeah, he's passionate. He's just passionate, but that's part of the skill gap too. Is it's gonna get the best of you. We're seeing like, you know, something for him to, and it's just a scrim. It's just practice. We're like over analyzing his practice, you know. It's just normal across all teams. Yeah, exactly. I know we're just like I'm sitting here over analyzing.
Yeah, top left. Pistol.
Just don't watch it.
I'm trying to press, Matt.
I'm going to pass.
He's a snipe though.
Just watch it. Absolute.
I think a big thing to consider is like how much more closely we're tuned in to players' practice and like routine than we ever have been. So like everything that they do, we're like
I'm on shot.
just a different year of Halo.
What's your top left?
No, I hear you, Click. I mean, it is a potential weakness if it shows itself in LAN. Like if this type of attitude persists in LAN, which I don't think it will, but that could negatively impact the team. Every other aspect of Legend man's a top player, so.
Stickers, 3 shots, watch out.
Oh, jumps off the map anyway. That's why SG doesn't stream scrims, yeah. Well, especially if their performance is not 100% consistent too. Like, do they want to invite themselves any sort of like negativity or you know, backseat gamer kind of ideology coming in to tell them what they're doing right or wrong when they're just trying to figure out their own game? I get it. You put yourself into the public space and you look at the chat yesterday. Optic Faze chat yesterday was insane, bro. On my chat, bro. Just a lot of people sharing their opinions. I love that run at a Legend. He weaves out left and then slides it out right like that, dodging shots behind him, keeping the flag in play.
He's our top left, man. That's
Clean. Didn't even trade it. Find two. Almost gets two. One bullet. I think he can nade it, but he will get the return.
I'm on the way, John.
People think it's toxic, yeah. Might play better after hearing him disappointed. Legend might play better after feeling stupid from that. I think so too. I do think he genuinely apologized, right? He's like, oh shit, like he realized he screwed up, and I feel like that snapped him back into focus state a little bit. So I think there's actually kind of a positive in that where Legend's like, okay, I gotta get my mentality back in check here because I almost threw for the team. 2 headshots back to back, by the way, formal Legend with the sniper. 1 overextended. 2 overextended. Legend in trouble right now. He'll get decked by Talik, but the flag moving for Optic. They'll get out with it safely. Formal looking for tags here. Bound's got a perfect flank. Should have the kill. 5 struck. It's up to Talik to save the game from the hut. Bound finds it. Renegade with it. That's guaranteed. And Optic. In a freaking war of a CTF, they'll get it done in OT. Wow. Interesting game of Halo, bro.
You like sound like you just like died or something, bro.
No, I feel like on this map every time it's the same story.
No, that's not the same story.
Bro, trust me. Like every time we play this,
I blatantly fucked up, bro. Like bad. Like, you're fine. Like, we get that 100% if I just literally run it like the correct way. I'm not kidding.
No, I'm just saying, like, every time we're about to win this map, like, and the guy that is running the flag is, like, fucking it up, bro. Every time.
I mean, that was, like, the first time I fucked up like that. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty bad. I threw on the left, and I, like, went to go for it. I don't know, I just trolled it really bad. You sound like... you just got a shot earlier. Like, dude...
I gave up, bro. I don't know how you, like, I gave up.
Yeah, you got upset. I think Legend specifically on Renegade, like I remember from the podcast, they were saying that Legend has like, whenever he's disappointed, it's usually targeted at Renegade for whatever reason, who tends to make the mistake or something.
That is just good Halo right there. That is just damn good Halo.
My God. 5 gifted. You absolute goat. Thank you, Arky. Do we go back to Wutum POV for the Faze matchup? I want to see a little bit of both. So that said though, that game had like a beginning, middle, and end to it in like a story format. Like something about that was just so different from the average game of Halo. Like insane, intense, contentious moments with playmaking at a Legend, and then like team camaraderie and like a choke at a Renegade with Legend getting checked and then killing himself, and then TSM choking too. Like that game was insane. Honestly, that was kind of one for the books. Like in a weird way. I don't know. That was a very unique game of Halo. Wutum on 5 ping right now as he fends off the Faze boys. They're currently losing this game. You can see Faze on top up 2-0. Yeah, I wanted to see a little bit of this too. Current Optic score is 9-2. Pretty confident in this. Faze, on the other hand, I think lead 7-3. If last night's scrim was any indication, Nemesis will want to play more. Oh, it's 6-4. It's 6-4. Nemesis won the previous game as they look to close the gap and keep this narrow. I wonder if FaZe will be down to play Slayers and more matches with Nemesis, considering how many games they got out of Complexity. They played 20 with Complexity. Europeans play on 150 plus. You know, yeah, that's the thing too. I agree with that. Like, they've suffered for so long, so maybe they deserve the advantage for once. That's a good point. They've had to be on the receiving end for a long time now. Let these men live. Let these guys sit in the server for a week. And we'll see how much it benefits them come land. But definitely skewing expectations a little bit, seeing how well they're, or how formidable of a foe they are versus FaZe. I know they got better ping than Optic. I've honestly never seen steady 5 ping like that. I guess 5 to 7. That number hit 3 for a second, bro. I think one stark contrast, though, is FaZe's ping is higher than usual. Last time we checked, Trippy was on 70 ping. Might have just been an outlier game, I'm not sure. They're in Washington. They're like right beside a server. They must be. And that's where Clutch Academy lives, I believe. Because I think they're at Clutch Academy's place or like an Airbnb or something. So, Clutch Academy might have God connection. Oh, there you are. They're in your place, yeah. So are you trying to tell me that you play on 5 ping, Clutch? Unbelievable.
Enemy team scored. Hill incoming. Hill ready. Good shooting, Spartan.
2 minutes left to turn around a 3-0. They occupy the right positioning on the map, but they've lost 2 already. Faye's going to get through tower side. Wutum trying to do his job at gold, just jumping up and down, finding damage on both targets. Clean 1v1 win on Lucid, jumping away from the shock headshot there. Wutum currently 12-9, I believe. which I think is the top slayer on the team currently. Shock, not an ideal weapon for M&K, so I've heard. But we'll see if Wutum can make plays with it. Or just elect to use the bandit to clean up the scraps here. Trying to see if that one player who was alive will go back to turbine or pipes. Forces a trade at the very least, but that'll open up space, and Glory will hopefully close that spot. They got to get on... Spend most of their time in the hill, right? Every second that they lose, they're bleeding here. East Coast, Washington, D.C. Pretty crazy, though. Because, like, even... I think a big part of the reason why the ping is this way, though, we were saying, is because all four of them are playing from the exact same location. So there's a lot... Like, half the lobby is pulling to Washington. So I think that's what's happening. Like, if just one player was playing there, the ping would be different. But 4 players in the same location pulling the same server? Yeah. Series is 6-4 right now, below the camera. Nemesis actually got themselves a hill. They got a minute 30 to occupy the other 2. I'm not a believer yet, but they're making progress. Lucy coming out with SLG. Numbers advantage to Faze. Wutum getting involved from behind, looking for a sneaky flank here. Will he get away with it? Just the fact that he made the flank in general opened up opportunities for his team to collect the kills. That was excellent. Snakebite coming out with 2, though. And the camo. Nothing Wutum could do to save it. Faze slowly bleeding the timer here. Wutum with 14 kills, but his team has to pick it up somehow. They're all horribly negative. 8 kills apiece for everybody else on the roster here. Wutum the only one with 14. It's looking like a GG's at the rate it's headed. I think a black background on the scoreboard would be... Yeah, it would be. Maybe I can add one of those at some point. Or it wouldn't be that hard to just throw a little black square rectangle. Nemesis is boot camping in NA in Washington. I think I should, honestly. Teammates double negative. Is this rank solo queue? Final 30 seconds, by the way. They are in the hill. SLG in the long haul. Holding spawns in that area of the map, though he still spawned pipes, which is telling me they're getting pushed out and hard. Oh, no. That's unfortunate. Something I realized about M&K watching a student recently is the flexibility that you have to bank nade. While you can do it really fast, and that can give you a lot of advantages, right? Like the nades that you can throw on M&K are pretty precise and fast. But if you overdo it, you can bank too low and then shoot, like the nade lands on your face, basically. Because I had a student who had a habit of flicking down to nade, but he was flicking too fast. And he was throwing his nades too low. So I didn't even consider, once again, the power that comes with the added flexibility could also mean throwing nades at your feet. Unintentionally. Anyway, Wutum coming out with 17 and 15, and those kills will not be enough to net them a win. Optic still in route in their game here, too. Looks like they're playing oddball on recharge. I want to see Bound play this game because we never get to watch this guy play. Hold on a sec. We're just going to jump POVs as much as we possibly can here, guys. So I know that we might not get full games with everybody. Optic have won 1 round here so far in ball. Bound's got music in the background. He's big chilling.
Alex, 2 shot. Alex, 2 shot. Hell. 2 guys hell. 1 2 shot.
I'm hoping this isn't enough to ignite the copyright. Comes questionable nades. Exactly, BJ. How you doing? Glory 9 and 22. Definitely not ideal.
I'm tired, top cat. I guess average, fuck my bad.
See, actually, you think he's actually listening to the music, or is it for the stream? Like he's busy calming, but then the music is playing? Just seems like a lot to manage. Beautiful. Oh my god, bro. Pre-nade, double, jumps with the BR, cleans it up. He's looking for the grapple on the ball, but he got knocked out by the nade, trying to find it around the corner here. Such an awkward rotate with this. And he gets caught on the battery, too. He'll narrowly get out. I feel like he would have been faster just running at it straight line and grabbing it. Ooh, a little rotate. Bound, instead of taking it to long haul, opts to throw it into center with his team dying. Doesn't have faith he's going to get out safely. TSM coming up with ball now. You got to listen to music while no, that's fine, but while calming, it's different, right? Like, if you're practicing in scrims, you got your team comms in your ear. You're going to listen to music? Thicker font, transparent black background, yeah. Might be just for the stream. It might be, yeah.
Blue pipes, hold snipe, one on ball.
One shot, sneaky, nice. Yes, next one shot. Spawn in,
Have a little dope fiend.
There's holding down.
Yeah, but it limits my ability to watch his POV. They got a good oddball setup here, though, in the meantime, with everybody spawning A. Bound trying to back jump over to Shock. Narrowly misses it, but still dealing damage perfectly as he goes. Bound's been holding on to the best accuracy statistic on Optic. More often than not, outperforming Formal in accuracy recently. And we might be seeing why. Holy shit, bro. What a lockdown on Talik. He reacted so fast to that jump, you could tell he knew it was coming. The way he had that placed. Final 10 seconds. Got him trapped in the A spawn. Bound hitting every single bullet, including the nade, as they route through pipes into the arms of Formal. Formal does not get a trade. Renegade with a star. And no opportunity to play the ball needed. Bound coming up with 19 and 15. 21 kills there for Renegade at the tail end, but a near flawless round from the point that we jumped in to now. I'm kind of curious about, let's go Trippy POV.
Maze at me.
A little bit of Faze. I know we've been watching a lot of Wutum. Here's Faze, Trippy for CTF, Origin, a map that Faze play very confidently. Faze just previously came out with a win. They currently are up 7-4 in the scrim.
Dude, elbow.
And Optic up 10-2.
Absolute.
I know we're kind of double dipping here.
One shot. Watch out there, rocket trench thing. Or PJ, get ready. It's gonna be close to you, PJ. Get out. I'll look at you. I'm here, Zane. I'm here.
Teammates like the music? What? His teammates don't hear it.
Looking at snipe.
PJ, you're heading out? All right, have a good night, man.
Recut cat.
Appreciate you.
Right, blue bear. Watch out.
If you're around Saturday, we got Optic Nemesis Saturday. I think that's the next time I'll be covering scrims. Happy to have you.
Sniper down. He's going, yeah, bow.
Just keeping a POV on screen is the objective, right?
So
Giving you guys
window. Yeah.
constant stream of Halo action.
Elbow, window, Zane.
Have what it takes to beat SR OG.
Cats, you guys, I need
with the right series layout, maybe.
Nice.
We'll see. Sounds good, man. I'll see you, Jay.
How about me?
Trippy from down low. Wutum with the snipe turns on him immediately and wins the fight. They traded, actually. Damage done either way.
Yeah, they're elbow, careful.
Snakebite still yet to get a kill in this one. I heard he goosed earlier.
Trying to go out left. Go left, PJ. Go left.
Shoot blanks on this map 33% of the time. You play on Xbox?
Getting out.
Frame rate on this map is less consistent.
Front red, weak bottom mid guys in Arbo. I mean, red maze or something.
Snakebite in position to clean that up though. Somehow Wutum gets the kill. Trippy will find the cleanup. Square it off with Glory across the map here. Will elect to pull a flag as well before Wutum spawns. All of his team dead around him though. Can he get far?
I'm playing kills.
Runs the flag to the team at the very least. Drops it in grass to bait. It's going to be a standoff at this rate, especially if he can keep the flag over to blue side.
Yeah, they're flag lures. I'm alive.
Beautiful accuracy. The fact that he's a bullet from death and he's getting so involved in the action.
I'm playing free.
Nice.
Last guy flag. Kill this guy.
Guaranteed.
All dead. Spawning bottom mid maybe or elbow.
Immediate
Bottom mid or elbow.
They can't plant it. They can't grab a second one right away. Snakebite still got to plant the flag. Bottom mid open.
Bottom their elbow.
It's got to be elbow. Back base. They opened up back base too.
Maze. Watch out, Maze. Watch out, found. And elbow on me.
If only they were closer to capping, they could have transitioned that into 2. Nice.
My bad, PJ. I don't know.
Putting the sidekick to work. Oh my God.
Traded. 2 dead.
Trippy's 11.
You saw that.
11
silver,
and 4.
Silver.
That life was insane.
Go found.
Insane life out of Trippy.
Nice kill. Going their elbow, guys. I'm fighting this guy. Down push this.
Yeah, Xbox is not great.
This guy's hiding up here, dude. Watch out top rocks, guys. Absolute top rocks to our side.
Trippy has moments where he like it looks like the best on the map for sure. Not always the most consistent, but sometimes he does things like that. SLG with a sniper, just 5'd effortlessly.
I don't see trench. Yeah, trench weak. Trench 1.
Picking up off comms.
Watch out trench, guys. Absolute.
G slides at it, hopeful for the kill, won't get out. Wutum saves him.
Oh my god, nice.
Huge save right there.
Yeah,
Snake
trench.
bite.
Watch out on Zane. Watch out bottom mid. Go for snipe. 3 dead, guys. 3 dead.
Nems, you
no, you're not,
Nemesis
we're not.
won 16-4. Games have been good. There's a lot of them. A lot to like kind of cover today, but it's been fun. We've been having fun today.
Let's see, tell me. Dead. 2. Other window. Bottom.
16-4 was Nemesis complexity.
Yeah, I'm coming, Zane.
SSG series is done. The LVT series, of course.
Top rocks now.
SSG won it. Yeah, they played 20 games, bro. Apparently.
But they're BR or something, Zane. They're BR. I don't know. I left my death cam. I have no idea. I could have sworn he was close there. Yeah, sneaky. A rocket soon. Go push forward to BR. Their window. Yeah, their window saw you. Their elbow PJ.
Little prediction, Nate. The BR right there.
Fight cave with me. Fight cave. Fight left. Fight left. Shot silver bottom mid. I'm leaving him. Waiting for you guys. I'm waiting. Yeah. Weak there. Silver. Yeah.
Liking his comms
Shot
right
silver on
now.
me. Watch out the BR. Watch out the BR. Going cat or silver.
Trippy working so well around his
It was
team.
snipe
Or at
drone.
least trying to.
It was snipe drone.
Everything he does is like timed with the rotation of his teammates, as it should be, but
hello?
Just a lot of really good communication as he makes progress around the map. And
on Rainery, fight, look Ree. Watch out. That, yeah, they're blue cat, guys, blue cat. And elbow trying to push me.
Got that flag stuck on silver, partially returned, which is going to encourage Nemesis to dive on top of it.
Elbow, guys.
Probably not going to get to it.
No, he's a cat. Blue mace.
Huge flank.
Dead.
Sniper drone should be weak.
Mace on me, guys. Oh my god, nice.
Saved by Lucid with the commando up above. Huge. Thrust for Trippy now, too.
Yo, blue beard, honest. Yeah, on me.
SLG likely with sniper. They do have snipe. Yeah, it's SLG.
Blue maze, one shot. Blue maze one. Blue maze one sniping. Blue maze. Bluegrass. Yeah.
Wow, he hit a headshot immediately. Nemesis have an opportunity off SLG snipe right now. Low key.
Alright, well, after that, PJ. Nice kill. Yeah, flag, two flag. Going window,
like
Tom, window.
I wanted to see if you could watch it. It's hard to like
choke
quickly, conveniently catch all the POVs.
Silver, Tommy.
Surprise Faze is winning this SCRIM. Why? Based on the complexity score the other day?
2 on the right, 2 on the flag. Watch out cave. Kill this guy.
I think with the ping as well, like sitting on 64 ping, but still finding a way to out-team Nemesis.
You might die.
It's good looks out of them. This is the team they have to beat in pool play, right? So the gravity. Oh my God, Trippy, talking shit. Hold on. The gravity of this matchup, the weight of this is a little bit more so than the typical SCRIM.
I know one. Watch out, got one.
This is like the first team they're going to be playing when they get to LAN on Friday. What's that new star icon? Prime gifted subs? Star icon in the Twitch?
Cave on me. Weak.
I don't know.
Weak. Just nade his ass. Try to get to elbow. Let's get through. I'm going outside.
Okay, go.
Yeah, on you, Tommy. Weak ass, Tommy. Cave.
Yeah, the star is perfect in the kill feed, but he's talking about star. He's had it for Twitch, so obviously Twitch Prime subs on Halo isn't a feature.
Weak their elbow. Weak half for them. Just keep going. Nice play, Tommy. Keep going. Sniper ramp. Just pull it. Do what you can. I don't know.
I'll Tommy going kind of nuts, man.
Silver one, and the BR.
Who am I killing? Oh, he gets out.
Out of it, somebody. Yo, BR. In their window again. Dude,
so clean.
SLG, stop challenging me, dude. Our trench.
Stop challenging me.
Right, last guy.
Holy shit!
Oh my god, it's a fucking crime scene. Nice.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, I'm coming up.
Nah, I love how he has something to say as he makes plays, bro. Nobody else says anything. Trippy's just, he's got something to say.
Elbow, definitely their flag. Definitely their flag.
It's a crime scene, bro. It's a crime scene.
Got you, I got you.
Somebody call Inspector Gadget.
Good play. Shot under, two under, two right here. Both there. Weak, close.
The way he navigated that play on the elbow, though, jumping on the block up above, dodging nades, and then throwing one of his own with that tight window of space that he had to hit the bank nade, and then completely flip the fight around, like that was just so slick.
Hear that. The BR.
Or was this against Optic? I didn't. Did we watch it? We watched this POV one time against Optic, so I don't know. It might have been coming out.
Okay. Type in the window. Fight left, guys. Yo, make the rocket trench. Shot bottom, one shot red trench. Hear that? I'm dead, my bad. Top rocks killed me. One's there's trench to bottom mid. Go under you, PJ, under you. Oh my god.
Clean him up, though. Bro said, oh my god, for his teammate dying. Nice. Ooh, a little G-slide snipe grab on the way down the pyramid. Looking for the elbow spawn.
Shut the rocket trench, absolutely.
Find snipe drone immediately.
The window, guys.
Second one will dive out.
Window.
Back base is open here, too. Yep.
One shot.
And then bottom mid as they push this. He opened cave. Yeah, it might be cave. G-slides at it. You can slide from that couch to sniper. Keep that in mind. Nice work. My god. Final bullet. Isolates the face. Makes it count. Now flex it in the window. Doesn't shell it directly. Finds the thrust. They're still playing patient here. They got a minute 30 at a 2-0. The timing's so in their favor. They don't have to overextend anything.
Wait, watch out, PJ. Above me, PJ, somewhere.
What's that? It's a new sniper.
BR. We can our base, Zane. We can our base.
Based on Promethean weapons from Halo 4.
Going elbow, goalers. I'm fighting this. I'm looking in their cave.
Trippy doesn't really ego chow much, right? Like, he's always fighting within his team sightlines.
On me. Dead. Oh my god, I'm alive.
Beautiful. Like, he has the movement
and
decision-making. Disciplined movement, decision-making.
Watch out, Tommy. Watch out.
He doesn't, like, over-challenge and fly at stuff. He makes, like, very calculated, like...
Watch out. I'm one shot.
Beautiful.
I can't. Watch out.
He opts for the bait and switch. Nice. Penguin cleans it up instead. Faze on top of them as a team.
Fountain. BR.
Big part of the reason why they get so many assists, right? They don't just overchild to the death. They just bait and switch their way to success. Unless they have no choice. Well, thrust back 5 onto SLG. Trippy's got his number.
Yo, bottom mid. What am I?
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
30 and 15. This guy's shitting.
I'm looking for him.
I'm glad we picked the POV, man. Holy shit.
I'm getting turned.
10 seconds. Yo, he's going insane, bro. Guy's actually unkillable. We got lucky with that one, man. 30 and 15 game at a Trippy. I'm feeling Trippy POV.
You saw me
Let's
get
watch
turned
him.
fountain there. You saw that, right?
That was gross.
I hit like, how many 5s did I hit this game? Hold on. How many 5s was this? I need to see. Damn,
15
I thought it was
assists.
way more than that. Can't lie.
Wait, how many was it?
Way more than that. I think they were all in SLG, or at least 3 of them were.
Over 8k damage? The damage difference, bro, as well. His team had 6k, 5k. That's the end of the scrim. They end
Let's just
scrim.
go over stuff in a little bit then, if you guys are down.
At what? 8-4? 9-4? They might have played a full 14 games with no Slayer. Hold on.
Alright. Here we go. Alright. Alrighty, guys.
They're ending the scrim at 8-4.
GG's all around.
Back to Optic POVs.
One shot back flag, joking. One shot back flag. Yeah, 2 snap. What's the front base? The basement.
Base and swell.
You should try to.
Alright, this far is sniping me.
One shot the snipe block main absolute.
In convo for top 5 in the game. Did you watch that game, Eli? That was a crazy game at a trip. I'm glad we got to see that. That was the final game of the scrim right there. And 8-4 supposedly is the score. Assuming it's updated. It might be 9-4. I think it's 8-4 scrim.
I'll snipe weak. 3 shots or snipe, last guy. 3 shots or snipe, like.
Yeah, come here.
Looking at one three.
Yes, triple snipe somewhere.
Y'all think this is loud enough to get copyright? I feel like it's just quiet enough that it might not be an issue. Oh my god, what a win at a bound.
Main on the left, main on the left.
Just bobbing and weaving, dodging nades.
Let's go mini, let's go. Nice.
I'm blocking spell, spinning snipe, spinning snipe.
Optic are up 11-2 right now.
Fight my snipe.
I'll pick up Sparrow. Yo, one's snipe.
One's over.
This is the way.
Reese, thank you for the YouTube follow. Welcome in. Let's go. Or is it Tyrese? Reese?
One porch.
Reese?
Push one shot.
Flag. Basement.
Flag just sitting out in courtyard here.
Just turn around and fight.
All of Optic around it. Found off the death, can't get all the intel he can.
I rank 2, play for it. I rank 2, Calic, 1 0 Sprout. I rank 2. I'm just Redbird, man, this whole fucking time.
They get a touch, but they all drop. TSM on the re. The only one alive to stop it is Renegade. Off the drop down. He'll get one cleanup, but they will read that. They got OS control. And a counter flag at a TSM that they might come away with.
Flag with
OV.
Is there basement from base?
You map count? 8-4 with 1 assist. Thank you, Moments. Thank you. Facing them tied one. Okay.
Cover tower. Might come back to ring. Here he is.
Yeah, he did.
Going back to tower now. Weak still sight. One shot back to it.
What was the tie? Fortress bomb?
Our no man's mini with a BR weak. One shot dead. One more, 2 left. Our top tower.
Yeah,
Watch your right torches.
Renegade Precision Legend. Last shot. That's a hell of a squad for sure.
We porch. Watch our porch. Watch our ring 3.
Dipping, diving, dodging, ducking, dodging, diving. Dodging a wrench, dodging a ball.
Arches weak. Weak off front base.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
2 shot the ring 3 drug.
Dead. Nice.
Oh, got flag now.
Hold patient, wait on the drop down, cleans it up, make it 2.
Nice shot.
And still weak, but he opts to G slide out of the courtyard because he's got crazy tempo to his gameplay.
Ring 1.
Dies for it though.
Hit the snipe, I think.
It's smoke right now, but this TSM team, I really believe they could shake something up at LAN. I mean, they did do it at DreamHack, so that's always a possibility, but everything just feels so competitive, contentious right now. I have no idea what to expect for TSM with just the way that so many other teams are looking. Interesting G-slide angle right there, fast and off, like on a diagonal off the wall. What'd you miss? A lot's happened today. Faze just finished their scrim with Nemesis. They won it 8-4 with 1 tie, and Optic currently lead 11-2 over TSM. Complexity SSG was a crazy LVT matchup today. If you haven't seen it, it went all the way to Game 7. I recommend you check it out.
Just one pop it up. Yeah, something about explosivity.
I guess SSG will make changes after next event. I feel like you asked me this already, Dev. And the answer that I gave you was that it doesn't seem likely considering how much time there is between events. It's a risky decision to change teams, but who knows? Anything can happen. Maybe they go for it and the roster mania continues. If they play well, they have no reason to change. If they don't, then who knows?
2 guys from base. What's fun?
My expectation is no, though.
2 guys, there's 1 on arches. 2 arches, 2 of them.
Yeah, 1 is weak.
I think we're ready. Fuck. We got it. Yo, our front base, our front drop, John. To your left.
He's gonna pull.
Just naming main slayers, yeah.
Nice. One right side.
Chemistry and cohesion aside, just, you know, who are the deadliest players you can think of? Put them on a team.
One more ring 2. One shot, so snipe absolute.
Nah, you're good, Dev.
Something Calic. One's a nice spawn.
Ring 2. He's like the bond.
Yeah. Ring 1 just sitting there.
He's archers on me. Gives me 1 shot. One guy going. He's ring 1 now. So like 2 shots. Ring 1.
Our spiral, just spiral.
There's well.
Our spiral in our front spiral. Drop.
Porch, behind you.
Our spiral in our porch, yeah.
Nice work.
Snap block, 1 shot. Snap block.
Excellent listen at a bound. Completely cuts the sightline from stairs and forces Soul Snipe to dive at him. Who gets a trade in the end, but not just going to tunnel vision on that one player out of the fight. Works off the team and cuts his sightlines while he does it. Flag pulled down.
I'm back flag.
Yeah, he's really big on the porch. Behind me in our spiral.
Optic working their way into a tie here. That flag still sits out. Huge 1v1 if you can win it. Gonna opt to back off, give Druk the advantage. Bro, the way he's finessing though, right? He's still alive. Even though he's not getting these kills, he's just finding these like narrow opportunities to survive and get around the boxes. All of them will drop despite it though. Everybody on Optic gonna go before they plant the flag. TSM with another last second counter cap. This has happened twice now.
all went to shit, dude. One's on the snipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, both
Can they
snipes
touch
on
their
me,
flag? They
that
will
was
not.
horrible.
And they have both snipes. This just went, yeah, this went terrible. This is going real bad. They can transition this into 3 if Optic don't find a way to clutch up this.
Ring 1.
Should be enough to at least prevent an immediate third pole, but they still have 2 snipes. Truck hits it. Formal behind them. Drops into no shields. Reporting Renegade? Bro, what? You trying to report Renegade? He thought about it.
One's their porch, I think.
Is Renegade throwing? Are they unhappy with him? What's going on? I still root for. I like seeing Optic win.
One shot of low spiral. He's going to our basement, Matt. To your right.
Two on me.
Yeah, bond in our basement. Bond in our basement.
I feel like Optic have been a little bit quieter than usual in the lead up to SLC. They're scrimming more often now, which is good to see, but they took some more time off than some of the other teams, and I guess they have the regular podcast as that, but...
Ring 2 and something hood. One's ring 2, one's ring 2.
Was there a basement?
Yeah.
It looked like he picked Renegade, bro.
Front block, I think. The front block, quick, Chalik. One's the front block, Chalik. On the flag 1.
Done.
Tower, druck.
Flags weak. I'm twice.
Tower, druck, 1 trap salute.
Flag twice. Yeah.
Tower, druck. And one's their basement, too. Up tower, druck, and 1 basement.
Yeah, basement shit.
Up tower, druck, I'm pulling.
The flag,
Nice.
on the flag. One side.
Flag pulled, Formal with it. I was with the courtyard. Did he miss it, Formal? Formal fumbled it a little bit. We'll slow it down. Still moving, though. Soul Sniper Legend. This could be another one of those situations if they're not clean. They're 2 dead already. Huge kill at a bound.
Good job. Soul capture. Just play for the OS.
Other player opted to go above, and then G slides at him. Druck from above. The saving grace. Legend with the drop. Dies to Talik. Formal with the pickup, and they'll finally get a flag. They've had to work so hard on their for whatever reason their runs have been like kind of inconsistent. Little fumbles costing them, giving TSM timing to catch up, and TSM are so fast around on the map, so they get in front of them. Renegade has to find a trade somehow here.
Front jump.
Optic extending at the left side of the map. Bow gets a bottom base spawn somehow as they push out the elbow. Huge kill. Somehow dodges the stickies too.
Back flag, our basement. Our back flag. Nice,
Yeah.
back flag again.
TSM with a pull.
Two shots.
It's not clean completely.
Flags weak, yep. He's good. They're gonna try to pull that.
Oh, fuck,
You
you're
touch?
in.
Yeah,
Weak
touch.
step, so.
One touch.
No way. That's it. I think it's GG.
One.
GG. TSM, bro.
Yeah, you have to pay me a lot to play on this map, bro. I swear.
Yeah, Optic don't like this.
We just got here 1, dude. I swear to God, we go these.
Okay, damage.
We just got here 1, dude. I swear to God, we go these Hershey. You might never release that.
Wait, that muted everybody? What the hell? Clutch, Rice, Wutum, LVT. Narrowing down the POVs. We got just Optic right now. Getting out of the tail end of this scrim, too. They might not play Slayer, so there might only be like a game or 2 left. Unless that was the last one, actually. I don't know. That was the last game. GG did. TSM going to get a final win for, I believe, 11-3 scoreline. 14 games, no Slayers. That was the final match. Struggling on flag games? I mean, if we look at it, was it CTF that they lost specifically? They had a crazy Forbidden, but they actually won it. Purgatory. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Wait, Theater? Legends in Theater. Hold on a sec. I can't hear it, though. Probably could have shot that guy, no? Oh, he split spawned in Spiral while he's there? Because Renegade's pushing out the elbow? Whoa. See, that's the thing that they don't like about this map, is just the spawns are so tricky to predict and stay on top of, right? BTH at 8 p.m. Okay. I want to see BTH, man. Every time it comes up, I'm already so freaking tired, though. I see you real. It's subbed on YouTube, yet not here. No, that's okay, Purgatory. Feel free to sub here, too. or follow, whatever. Appreciate you. That's why they hate it. Yeah, the spawns. But like, you know, SR and other teams seem to navigate that, but something about the way that Optic is playing seems to get them caught in spawn shenanigans like that right there.
So cool. Oh my god.
Renegade at 307 as the top slayer in the lobby today. Despite some of the criticism there. I know Legend was unhappy with one play he made on Forbidden, then Bound like went to report him or something. I don't know what that was. Like some joke. TSM got Origin CTF. They got Streets Ball, surprisingly. TSM won Streets Ball and Fortress CTF. So yes, CTF, again, kind of a weak point for Optic in OBJ. They lost 2. Streets Ball, a little bit more surprising. They lost this to SR recently as well. They beat Faze here yesterday. Ain't going to be a LAN where literally any team can knock out the other. No series going to be guaranteed. I agree with you. I agree with you, man. I think this LAN's going to be kind of crazy. I'm excited about it. A lot of contention and some storylines that we have coming into matchups. Is we're going to probably work our way from the ground up with every single storyline every time we're introducing a new matchup on screen with like how things have changed since DreamHack and where they're at now. Yeah, the split spawn. Yeah. Set up some of the player rivalries and whatnot going into the scrim. 90k damage at Atomic in that one. Good luck out of him. Or 89, but Formal right behind it. Bound right behind Formal by just 5 damage points. Now coming up with 281 kills. The accuracy stat at a Bound, like I said, 65 here. Though Talik by 13.13 on top of him. But Bound's been looking super accurate statistically, at least in these scrims for a while now, which is cool to see. Definitely up in that side of his game. Bound right now still zooming, playing some Halo. I think I'm going to send the stream over to him, guys, as I hop off for the evening. I know BTH scrims are coming up. Is APG live? Gunny's live. I don't know if I can get a chance to raid Bound. I think I'm going to send it to him. Let me get some dinner. I have work to do, so. How many scrims do you think BTH? We should catch one BTH scrim before SLC. One BTH scrim would be a good idea. I got an old thumbnail that was like ready to go to switch for YouTube. This one. We didn't know who their competitor was, though, at the time. Good stream. Yeah, handsome MF. You too, Cliff. Thank you, man. Thank you guys for hanging out. A lot of different POVs today. A lot of action today. Some crazy moments for sure. Good to see Wutum, right? Wutum is a good change. Watching some high-level M&K. Trippy at the tail end of it going insane. Yeah, 30 and 15 with 15 assists. Optic with a confident scrim as expected. And the LVT matchup was a banger, bro. GG's legendary. Clean chat. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is making sure that we're ready for some of the more contentious matchups. Like Optic, Faze is going to be a lot of back and forth, right? Maybe Faze SSG, a little bit of that. Maybe Faze SSG. Peace, room. Have a good night. Calixtus, Viltrumite. Good night, guys. 187 viewers. Over to Bound. Peace, guys. YouTube as well. Hoy, GG's, Jake, Quentin, Ezra, Zach, Legendary. Michael, glad you did too. Have a good night.